Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all make sure you go sub up to my man Heavy Bag Boxing, man. Get your dumb ass in and hit this bag.
The Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all just go ahead and subscribe to Heavy Bag Boxing TV. He do it on
And Heavy Bag Boxing.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Yo, shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV. That's my little bro.
Kingston 412 in the building. Shout out to my guy Tio, Heavy Bag Boxing TV. Get your bitch ass in here and hit this bag.
Heavy Bag Boxing, alright? You heard it from me. You heard it here first.
Heavy Bags Boxing. Straight out of Norfolk, baby. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
You are tuned in to Heavy Bag Boxing. Get your and hit this bag.
Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing. It's the one and only Blazer Flair. Woo!
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Zach, Super Jewel, 6 times champion world. I'm giving a big shout out to my home team, Heavy Bag TV. You heard? Keep it locked.
This is Showtime Sean Porter. You are watching Heavy Bag Boxing. You too. Whole lot of crazy work, baby.
Yo, that's crazy work.
Who this nigga on that name?
Ain't nobody but me, boss. What's goody, what's goody. I tell you what, you got one more time and you through.
One more time.
All right, what up, YouTube? Big TL Heavy Bag TV. Man, if you don't get your goof ass in here and hit the bag. Oh, shout out to the usual suspects, man. And of course, I'm going to get that link in the chat just in case you got some questions or you want to hang out with your boy. Of course, we are talking boxing for sure. All right, let me get that in the chat for y'all. Shout out any new viewers, man. I think I added my Facebook account. So shout out anybody rocking in Facebook. You can always catch me on my primary, which is YouTube. And I got the Heavy Bag TV actual page coming on Facebook. If you rock out with boxing, you want to keep up with the latest and greatest of what's going on. All right. And real quick, man, shout out everybody at the DB3 gym. Doing their thing, man. Keyshawn Davis, a huge name in the sport of boxing. Well, let's say up and coming. I ain't gonna say huge just yet, but most definitely locally. I just want to salute my brother out there, Mr. Chicken, Dorset Barnwell, doing this thing. The manager over there, man. So if you get a chance, stop by, sign the kids up, rock out, man, for sure. Salute to the chat, man. DJ in the building. What up, DJ? Of course, one of the usual suspects, Chappelle in the building. What's up? What up? What up? What up? What up? And of course, it's always a bunch to talk about in the sport of boxing. Get watered down with a lot of the same topics, man, but I got to give you the ones that I am most interested in, of course. And we're going to start this one out, of course, with my guy, the 5'5" John out of Baltimore. Shout out Tank Davis, man. Looks like he got caught, you know what I mean, puffing. And I'm tripping because everybody it seems like they're making a big deal out of it, man. And I don't understand why. Now, of course, in the sport of boxing, for I want to say all of the sanctioning bodies, it's an illegal substance. If you guys can remember, they did suspend Keyshawn Davis for actually popping positive for marijuana with his win over Nair Albright, which was a tough ass fight. And they actually ruled that a no contest because he had marijuana in his system. So I think it does say a lot, because right now in January, you want to think that the training camp has started for the Lamont Roach fight and for Tank to potentially be puffing herb, you know what I mean? Potentially in training camp is crazy work. I promise you also, leave a comment in the chat. I got you. Make sure you smash the like button. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Shout out Chappelle, man. DJ in the chat. What up, what up, what up? What's good? DJ with a question already. Say, I got a question, Heavy. Why aren't you talking Aussie boxing today? U.S. boxing fan only. Salute. My bad. Was it something going down in Aussie boxing today? I promise you, I missed it. You know, you're always welcome to join the panel and enlighten your boy on what's popping in Aussie. And listen, you already know I got love for the Aussie. Shout out Shadow Band in the chat for sure. Now, listen, of course, with marijuana being illegal, it's an issue, and it's a lot of concern, I think, on the part from a lot of Tank fans that he just might not be taking this Lamont Roach fight seriously, or not preparing himself to the best of his ability for somebody like Lamont Roach. And listen, when you're an athlete, for medical purposes and other injuries or what have you, there are a lot of benefits to smoking marijuana. This is just a scientific fact. Whether Tank's doing it recreational, to relax, I mean, whatever the case may be, it's bud at the end of the day. I don't see what the uproar is about. I don't see why, people love to point the finger and say, hey, look at what he's doing. It's Lamont Roach. Bro, it's Lamont Roach. Tank can smoke all he want, bro. It's Lamont Roach. And I'm not taking a stab at Lamont Roach, but listen, none of us, if you giving Lamont Roach a 50-50 shot in this fight, let me know in the chat. But I doubt it. This is more like 75-25. This is now they trying to say he's a bigger fighter, right? He's been forcing himself to make 130 pounds. But bro, if you've been forcing yourself that long to make 130 pounds, you'd have been at 35. You'd have been at 35. As soon as you got the title, you'd have moved up, right? It's not like you unifying down there. We last covered Lamont Roach Pro Box TV, I believe it was, McCrombie fight. No, McCory fight and a title defense. And he looked great. Listen, nothing against Lamont Roach. I'm just saying, I just don't believe Tank Davis is at any kind of threat into getting exposed, knocked out, or even beaten by Lamont Roach, 130-pound champion. Nonetheless, believe that man alone about smoking his bud. And we don't even know if it's bud, bro. It could be like some CBD, right? You got the flower CBD. You can roll that up. He could be on that sativa heavy. You know what I'm saying? He could be on that sativa heavy. Shout out Dante's Boxing Talk and a building. He say, Opataya fight at 3 a.m. in Australia. Okay, yeah. Oh, the Opa. You know what? It threw me off, bro, because the day is Tuesday. It's the Opataya fight. Oh my God, that's right, bro. I might have to my alarm didn't go off. Oh yeah. Yeah, show Maddie. DJ, yeah, you gotta enlighten me, brother. For sure. And that's the one I definitely want to keep up with because Opatai's that guy. Okay, here we go. There go my guy, my Australian brother. Let's make some noise and give a warm welcome for my guy, DJ from Down Under. What up, DJ?
Hey, going Heavy?
I can't call it, man. Tell me what's going on, bro. I done fell asleep. They've messed me up with this Tuesday fight, bro.
Well, technically, I suppose. Look, the preliminaries start in 6.5 hours from now.
Okay, so that's going to be a little past midnight here.
So the main event is there's 12 fights on the card. It's there's a lot on there. So the main event, God knows what time that'll be. Maybe
7 a.m. Look like it's gonna be about 7 a.m. here.
Yeah. So the
They saying
prelims you can watch on Matchroom, YouTube, and then the main event will be on DAZN, or the main card will be on DAZN.
Yeah, sure, man. I don't know why I was thinking this weekend, but they threw it. Why? They went left with this one, man. Did they give us an explanation on why this shit is falling on a Tuesday?
Well, it'll be Wednesday here, but I'd imagine
Wednesday.
I'd imagine that it probably aligns with not competing with some of the other big Australian sports in the summer that are going on. So the Australian Open starts this weekend. So that'll be what? 12th, 11th or 12th. And I'm assuming they don't want to compete with sports fans on the opening day of the Australian Open. So that's the first tennis Grand Slam of the year, which is big over here. So, and there's some other big cricket stuff that Australians love over here at the same time. So I'd imagine that they've actually had a look at the Australian sports schedule and said, yeah, well, look, we don't want people to compete with the opening day of the Australian Open because it's big viewership over here by putting a boxing match on.
Yeah. It sucks, man, because I feel like, Opataya is probably, next up, in my opinion. Could be a real superstar in the sport of boxing, and this particular one is kind of getting swept under the rug. It's going to throw a lot of people off, man. You know what I mean? Even people like me who pay attention to the sport of boxing, I want to say thoroughly, but I didn't realize that eighth date fell in the middle of the week. You automatically assume it's a weekend, right? So damn, that is crazy work, man. But man, I'm gonna have to get up for that one. Definitely excited to see Opataya fight, man. And dude, what is this? Naika? Is his name?
Yeah,
been talking crazy.
Close enough.
Yeah.
He's from New Zealand.
From New Zealand? Okay. Yeah, he been talking super crazy, man. So they done a good job, in my opinion, of hyping the fight up. But I just hate to see it gets.
Here's a question for you before we go left or right or down a rabbit hole, and we might end up doing that anyway.
Yeah,
so
we always do.
What I'm hearing more often, and particularly with this fight, is these boys have got some history in sparring, right? So they're bringing sparring to the trash talk. I started to get on top of you. I started to get on top of you, these sorts of things. And correct me if I'm wrong, that sparring used to be an unspoken rule where you just wouldn't talk about it, right? It was kind of that confidential space. So has all of these sparring conversations come about now because fighters aren't being active and they're using sparring stories and social media for them to remain current while they're not being active? Because I don't like it. I don't like hearing about sparring. You bring people in for sparring for work, right? It's not the same as a fight. You might want to see different styles. You're working on a couple of different things. So that doesn't translate to how you perform on actual fight night. It's not the same. Yeah, you might see a few skills and a few holes out of someone that you sparred, but it just can't be the same. So why is it given any relevance? Explain that one to me, Heavy.
Because people like to think, what happens in sparring can potentially happen in a real fight. That's what it always boils down to that. If you ask any fighter, go to any gym, if you have ever spent any time in the gym with some of these guys who spar, you kind of got ranked sparring guys in the gym. So sparring says a lot, but it also doesn't say much, especially when it comes to a real fight. But again, it's the gauge, man. A lot of people love to use sparring as a gauge of what could potentially happen in the ring. And they hold on to it because with a lot of these guys who never face each other in a real fight, that's all they have to go on, right? At the end of the day, all I can say is, hey, I bust your ass in sparring. Or, we kind of fought to a stalemate. Or you quit first, or I quit first. So at this point between Opataya and Naika, that's all they have to go on. So hopefully that answers your question.
Well, let me ask the question a different way. At what point, what year did sparring go from leave it behind closed doors, right? What happens in the gym stays in the gym, to let's tell everyone what's going on all the time, every time in sparring? When did that transition happen?
Man, that's something that just recently started happening, man. Like,
my point, right?
For years, you never really heard these stories, and let alone seen like what we see now, footage. You getting leaks footage like all of the time from a lot of these glorified sparring sessions. So that's some new shit, man. That's some Generation Z shit. That's some Gen Z shit, man. That's no throwback, no older cats is involved with that shit.
Or is it because we're not getting the fights that the fans are demanding, and some of these stars, some of these titles are fighting people that we're not so sold on, and then they start putting sparring in there to actually sell the fight. This is what happened in sparring, this is what this bloke did to this bloke. It's just, if
Right.
there's a blockbuster fight, and just for example, Canelo Bud, right? I guarantee you there'll be no talk of sparring. You don't need it to sell the fight. You didn't need it, Spence Crawford. You didn't need it, right? You didn't need it, Bivol Canelo. So my red flag is that any fight now where they're relying on sparring to sell the fight, I'm going, well, that might not be a fight worth paying for, because it's a mismatch. If that's the desperation they need, it's a mismatch.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, so we went left, we went right, we went down a rabbit hole. But I'm not a fan of, I believe that what happens in the gym should stay in the gym.
Absolutely, man. I absolutely. I hate that that's the trend now, so to speak, to release that information and talk about it, and get to actually watch it. So yeah, absolutely. I agree with you there. Let me try and grab the wheel though. We're gonna steer this thing back to the topic. Speaking about Tank Davis, and now that I got you here, definitely want to know your 2 cents, man. He these photos have popped up and it's kind of caused quite a stir in the boxing community. Now you got a lot of people who feel like Tank isn't taking Lamont Rhodes seriously, and he could potentially lose. Right? They don't believe he's not in a great headspace, or something could be potentially causing him to use the substance. And listen, we don't even know if it is actually marijuana, but a lot of the times film and pictures don't lie. Now, in my opinion, I don't think it matters much. But you got any thoughts on that, man? What do you think about seeing Tank blowing it down? Listen, DJ, I'm sure you're familiar with with old Mary Jane. You know, you and her probably have had a few dates in the past. So you think Tank's mentally there, or is he at the best of his ability? Is he prepared for Lamont Roach?
So this is what I personally try to avoid: speculation, right? So let me throw it back to you and say, if the same photos were taken with Tank sitting there with a big ass burger and a whole heap of fries, there's gonna be parts of the community that are gonna say that Tank's not dieting properly, he's not taking it seriously. So whether he's on the Mary Jane or whether he's not doing his diet or whether he's only doing an hour in the gym, it's just a storyline they put out to the public to generate conversation. The reality is that if there's one of the biggest upsets of the year and Roach gets it over Tank, all right, come March, are people going to go back to that particular picture and say, well, this is why he lost on the night, because he was smoking? Probably not, right? They're going to talk about what happened, how it actually unfolded.
They're going to bring that shit up, though.
Yeah, but I mean, for what? For a talking point? For clickbait? For, you know,
Well, I'm saying that's going to be an excuse. You know, if Tank actually loses the Lamont Roach, you know, one of the big Tank fans is going to say, oh, he wasn't prepared, man. He wasn't in the right mindset. He was smoking bud. You know what I'm saying? The excuses are always going to come, especially when, you know, guys are attached to the hip to Tank Davis.
Well, that depends on actually that depends on what's actually gets says at the post-match press conference. Quite often you hear fighters actually be humble in defeat and come out and says, look, I was well prepared. Our camp was good. We had good sparring. We were right on the night. Got caught out. I didn't adjust. Whatever the deal was inside the ring. But the fans don't seem to hear that. What they want to do is go back 2 and 3 months and say, well, there was a picture of you that, you know, smoking or eating the wrong thing or whatever it might be. So sometimes it's only hearing what you want to hear, right? But look, I couldn't give two stuffs really what Tank does as long as he actually passes his drug tests in principle, right? Then it's
and that's why I stand at, man. I don't give a damn. And then on top of that, I feel like, I mean, let's keep it a buck. You think this is a 50-50 fight with Lamont Roach?
No.
Right. So
but I also don't think it's a 90-10.
No. I would say 75-25 at the end of the day. If we just gauging, I want to give Lamont Roach some credit, but I just don't think people should be hysterical. And I don't know if you've seen it. And the only reason why I had to bring it up is because I'm seeing a lot of people, and I don't know if it's, the detractors or the haters or whatever the case may be. They seem like they're genuinely concerned that Tank Davis could be in a position where he could actually lose to Roach because he's smoking bud. That seems a little bit far-fetched to me. That seems like a reach.
Well, let me flip it the other way for those people that you're talking about, right? So you see Tank at a press conference and you see some media that goes out that demonstrates that either Tank's not in the right headspace or he's a little bit disgruntled with his camp, his promoter, boxing in general, whatever you might want to call it. But if people have got a chip on their shoulder, they use that two different ways. Someone with a chip on their shoulder will actually use that for an excuse to be unmotivated, whereas others will use that chip on their shoulder to be extremely motivated and come out and actually prove a point. So which Tank are you going to get on the night? That's really the question that you're going to ask, and we won't know until he actually gets there. But
yeah, we're going to see. I think that those final couple presses, depending on how much shit Lamont Roach team talks, because I think Tank feeds off that energy, man. If you look at the press conferences, he argues more with the person's team than the actual fighter. So I think it'll come down to that. Real quick, shout out my guy D1 Punch Drunk in the building, Punch Talk in the building. My guy D1, the Angry White Man podcast. Make sure you check that out, man. Shout out my guy D1 in the chat. He says, listen, Dante, nah, that was weed, and you can smoke weed in New York State. There's no drug testing. The only place you can't smoke weed and fight is Texas. I don't know, man. Was that Texas that Keyshawn fought? Because he had the no contest. They reprimanded him for popping dirty on the piss test, all right, for marijuana. So I can't remember where he fought at.
Rumor has it that PBC don't have the best VADA testing history anyway. But look,
yeah, facts.
Man, is it a game changer? Are the bookies going, we saw Tank fight, now we're going to actually make it 50-50 to your point? No. They're not going to do that. Tank's still the favourite. But in saying that, look, the biggest upsets of the year mean that somebody was given their chance to upset the apple cart. So I'm not suggesting that's going to be Lamont Roach, but I don't think that Lamont Roach is what you would define as a tomato can either.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. We covered them on the McCory defense on Pro Box TV. I've always said Lamont Roach was a really good fighter. I think the loss to Jamel Herring slowed him down a ton. And by the time he got to your boy, who was it? Hector Garcia, he had lost some steam because Tank had already knocked him out. Just not a lot of opportunities at the end of the day, for the type of exposure that maybe he probably even deserves. But I think this loss to Tank probably going to slow him down even more too. Sometimes you can fight superstars and become a superstar. And sometimes you can fight superstars and find your ass in obscurity, in my opinion. Real quick in the chat. Okay, they clearing it up. I appreciate that. Dante's boxing talk. Salute, Warlock. Appreciate you, man. D1 say the only place in Texas, and that's where Keyshawn got popped when he fought Nair Albright. So that was in Texas. And there's drug testing, but not for marijuana. That's all I'm saying. For marijuana, that's all. For sure, right? Dante Boxing Talk say, yeah, Keyshawn was in Texas. Okay. No doubt. Appreciate y'all clearing that up. Casino Life, Prez in the building. What up? Point say, Tank tired of working for the devil, and it's showing, but Roach going to get stepped on. That's big facts, man. Again, and I agree with you too, D1, 70-30, 75-25. And again, man, I just bring it up because I don't think there's really room to be concerned about Tank potentially smoking bud, bro. It's not a hard drug. It's not like it's something that's going to prevent him from training. And then if you look, they just released Tank just released a photo with him being right on weight at 139 pounds. He's 4 pounds off 35, right? So the guy's in tremendous shape. And I think you get the same old vintage Tank you used to getting in a fight like this one, right? And again, man, I hate to sound condescending or like I'm stabbing at Lamont Roach, but nigga, it's Lamont Roach.
And you gotta remember though too, if you see past if it is weed, there's not ever a Tank fight that doesn't have some form of controversy. The last couple, it's normally been Mayweather, right? He's in conflict with Floyd. Floyd's locked up in Dubai. There's not ever a Tank fight that doesn't have some sort of controversy with it. And I'm not sure whether it's actually not on purpose, a strategy, right, to get people interested and perhaps buy the tickets, buy the pay-per-view. But it's regular. You can guarantee one thing with a Tank fight. As soon as a contract's signed, there's going to be controversy somewhere, somehow.
Yeah, absolutely. So if let's just say Tank doesn't look great, doesn't look spectacular, doesn't get the knockout, is it the Tank that we've all grown familiar with? Of course, he's 30-0, 28 knockouts. What do you believe is going to be the result of that that particular, ending, right? If Roach survives all 12 rounds, Tank wins by split decision, first thing comes to your mind, DJ? Or would you just kind of chalk it up to the skill set of Lamont Roach?
Depends what the next two. If he's only got 3 this year, and just run with me, right? I can't predict that until I see how it happens. Because if Tank's just in there playing with his food, because the next fight that he's got, he wants to build that looks a little bit, instead of a 70-30, looks 60-40, right?
Yeah.
If they're playing the long game, right, to actually get someone to sign the contract after this fight, assuming Tank wins and only just split decision in your example, who's to say that wasn't on purpose to get that next fight signed?
Yeah.
Right? Because if he goes out there and absolutely blasts him out of the ring in first or second round, they're going to say that Lamont Roach was brought up from 130, Tank needs to start fighting, the same old conversations that have been happening for 5 years. But if you look too dominant and you're trying to get someone to sign the contract and you're not sure whether they're up for the challenge or not, maybe you don't want to look so dominant and you just play with your food for 12 rounds.
It's Tank Davis though, man. I gotta, and maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But when you get to the level of Tank Davis, when you pass just being a star, when you like are bona fide motherfucking superstar like Tank Davis, not many people are going to avoid Tank Davis or pass up a Tank Davis fight or a Tank Davis payday.
See, so I disagree with that.
I don't think Tank has to entice anybody to get in the ring with him by playing with his food. I just don't think
he does
so.
Now. I think he does now.
He's reached the status to where he's the lottery ticket.
I get that. There's a big bag that comes with it. But just follow my thought process here. As soon as you go on record to say that I'm retiring at the end of the year, right, that does a couple of things for the divisions and the people around him that potentially could get that fight, right? It does one thing for some of them. They go, shit, I'm going to actually push as hard as I can to get that opportunity in that bag before the end of the year, right? Not everyone can get it, but I want it to be me. Or there's promoters and boxers and managers that are going, well, I'm actually okay because that's a really, really tough fight and we can just see out the 12-month period and then look to take over one of the sanctioning bodies or the division after he leaves. You see the two mindsets, the message that can send to different managers and camps when you retire?
Yeah, but the only message is the message that matters the most, and that's the bag. And most of these managers and definitely the promoters wants that Tank Davis payday, bro. Just like they want that Canelo payday. They wanted that Floyd payday. Again, when you get to a certain level, it's hard, bro. Nigga, I'll fight Canelo tomorrow. Fuck it. If they're gonna give me 10 million like they did Charlo, fuck it.
It's different.
God damn it.
It's different generations. I'm not saying that they're not out there, and I've got no names and I won't name names, but there will be people out there avoiding Tank because at the moment, boxing allows you to build your brand rather than your titles and your legacy. So if your brand's going to get destroyed because you just got washed by Tank, why take that fight? Because you can build your brand into next year and the year after without Tank.
Bro, you got motherfuckers like Brian Norman Jr. with over 20 fights. You got motherfuckers over 20 fights and ain't seen nowhere near the kind of payday you're going to get versus Tank Davis. And I understand the long road you talking about, build a brand. But that's like winning the lottery, bro. It's the lottery. You have to, if you win the lottery, you got to go collect the money. You know what I'm saying? You got to go collect the money. And fighting Tank Davis is going to collect the money. Fighting Canelo is going to collect the money. All I'm saying is you can't tell me that Shakur Stevenson or whoever else it may be the case would be, if they seriously say, hey, listen, this is what it is, this is the payday, they're going to take it, bro. They're going to take it.
But you got to,
you know what I mean?
But Tank Davis is a brand. He's not about legacy and he's not about titles. And this just proves my point, right? Tank will go out the same way he comes in if he chooses. If he decides to go and have that Shakur fight, the last hurrah, or he drags Lomachenko out of temporary retirement or whatever you want to call it, right? As fans, we're happy with that. But don't expect him going out the back door in retirement to all of a sudden start worrying about legacy. I won't disagree with you that there's a bag there. All I'm saying is there will be a percentage of the 135 division that'll go, shit, I'm okay with that, with Tank retiring at the end of the year and me not getting it, because I can still earn big dollars for big title fights without actually having to match him along the way. It's an easier path to unification or undisputed without Tank there.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. That's some whole shit, but I can see it. Real quick in the chat, Dante's Boxing Talk, he said, I don't think Tank wouldn't try and look bad on purpose. That's dangerous. I agree, man, wholeheartedly. I just don't believe he has to play with his food. Maybe he does. And listen, Tank's always kind of been outside of the box, so you just, you never know. But I firmly believe he's reached a certain level to where you ain't gonna turn down no paydays. And I heard, of course, Shakur Stevenson supposedly had kind of pulled out of the talks when they wasn't talking 2-fight deal with PBC, and I think that had a lot to do with a rematch with Tank Davis in case he lost, because he's a champion. And to me, that's just an excuse. And I wanted to ask you that real quick while we on the subject, DJ, because I was talking to my boy about it, and he felt the same way I felt. If you are a champion and I'm a champion, right? Why would we do, a deal where if you lose, there's a rematch, but if you win, there is no rematch? Does that make sense to you, DJ?
I guess it falls out in negotiations. I'm of the opinion that if the fight's worthy of a rematch, forget about who's got titles, whether they've both got titles or otherwise. If the fight's shit, right, and someone just gets, absolutely washed, that's not a fight that the public want to see again, in my opinion. You shouldn't have to pay to see that fight again. Say, take a Bud Errol Spence. That ended up not being the fight that everyone hoped for, right? So why would you pay to see it again? So I think it just comes down to who's willing to actually concede leverage. If they just want the money, right? They don't care about the L and they don't care about the W. They just want the money, right? And then they'll move on. There's no rules in boxing anymore. Like there's just not a standard. I mean, flip a coin. Because Pitbull Cruz, he was the champion, right?
Yeah. He beat Rolly.
There was a rematch clause with El Rayo, but he didn't take it.
I wasn't aware of that. Pitbull kind of forfeited his rematch? Is that what you're saying?
Well, that's what it looks like, because they're going on to fight different people. Pitbull's fighting a tomato can on the PBC card in a couple of weeks.
I know what he said. I know what I can add to that. Pitbull said he don't want to fight people like Rayo because they have a boring style and they don't want to fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what he said. My bad.
And he wanted to move on. That's cool, man. I appreciate you being here, man. Real quick, let me get my guy up in here, man. Casino Prayers in the building. I appreciate you joining the discussion.
All I'll say to that, Casino, is he knew that before he took the first fight. So I don't buy into that for not having the rematch. I mean, they can say whatever they want after the first fight.
He's not right. He's not right. I'm just saying that's what he said. He said something of like kind of like that. I'm just telling you what he said. I don't agree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The meat and potatoes of it.
Y'all cooking. I ain't got nothing to say about shoot. Especially DJ, you really get it, bro, because you understand that people really be caring about their brand. I've been trying to say this forever, bro. These dudes would rather not fight Tank because they will survive to fight another day. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why. Like it's really that serious, bro. It's really that night.
If you care about your brand, wouldn't the exposure from fighting Tank alone be worth the risk?
No, because you're just gonna go to sleep. Just like Frank Martin, he didn't benefit for real. He still ain't back, and ain't nobody looking for him.
Hold up, time out. Frank Martin didn't benefit.
Man, he got paid, and that's it. But
he got paid, but I bet you the next fight he be in is gonna be either he'll main event or he'll be a co-main event.
Man, ain't nobody caring about no Frank Martin, bro.
I beg to differ, man.
I mean, I care, but I'm saying, bro, people don't, bro, ain't nobody looking for him, bro. Nobody. I ain't heard nobody. I be a lot of places talking boxing. Ain't nobody say, hey, man, when Frank Martin coming back? Ain't nobody said that shit, bro. Nobody.
Well, a lot of the times,
and he's more likable than all these other dudes y'all talking about. Y'all asking people who aren't even marketable to go get knocked the fuck out. And they know that's what's gonna happen. I know
who's asking for anybody who got knocked the fuck out to come. Who? You know what I'm saying?
The people that everybody go. I'm saying these people swear. Everybody swear they want to see these dudes fight Tank, right? Like I'm of the opinion they're gonna get slept. I believe that those fighters are of the opinion that they're gonna get slept. That's why we're not getting the fights. That's why Shakur didn't take the fight. That's why he's over there because he's trying to build. He's trying to. He's stalling.
I'm a champion. You a champion. I give you a contract. Say, listen, if I win, ain't no rematch. But if
because I'm the man.
Win, I get a rematch.
Life's not fair. He's the man. You ain't nothing without me. You ain't nothing without me. Nothing. All you is a 12-round snooze fest. You ain't nothing without me. You people walking out the. You got people walking out the arena. You're nothing without me. And without you, I'm still that nigga. I'm still that nigga without you.
No.
So you take what I give you.
Though. I'm talking about you. And I'm talking about from your perspective. If it was you, right? If you're Shakur Stevenson, you're a champion. You got a belt.
Have you seen that man head? You see how small that man head is, bro? He can't take them punches. Listen, if you're asking me, I got a pretty wide. My head and my neck about the same width. I can take some punches. You see what I'm saying? I can take some punches. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I'm just saying though. If you interject yourself or put yourself in this situation, you're Shakur Stevenson, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're a champion. Whether you fight Tank or not, you're going to get championship pay. Now it might take you 3 fights to make the kind of money you would make versus Tank in one fight.
But see, the problem is they done overpaid him. See, they done overpaid him now. So that's why we're not getting the fight. Because he ain't worth none of that what they giving him. So it's just like now you got overpaid. If Shakur fight 3 times,
most of these champions get minimum though, bro.
Listen, if Shakur takes 3 safe fights with Matchroom, that'll equal up what he would make with Tank, and then he can save himself getting some rest. And that's what I'm basically just out of situation. I'm basically just agreeing with DJ. Like I agree totally with DJ. That's all I'm saying. Like DJ gets it. These dudes trying to build a brand, and they think they are the lottery ticket. They really think they're that good, but they're gonna find out that they missed the bus.
Boy,
you know what I'm saying?
You Neo from the Matrix, nigga. You dodging the shit out the question.
Oh, what's the question?
See what I'm saying? Put yourself in this situation. You're Shakur Stevenson.
Right.
All right. Right now, Casino, you're Shakur Stevenson.
Right.
You a fucking champion, bro. You the WBC lightweight champion. Right?
Right.
Another champion gives you an offer to fight. being a champion, most of the time you get that rematch clause put in that contract because you're the fucking champ. What champ doesn't get the rematch clause?
Well, if I'm Shakur Stevenson, I don't. I mean, you asking if I'm Shakur Stevenson, I don't get the rematch clause. Matter of fact, if I'm Shakur Stevenson, I don't fight Tank at all. I mean, but if you're asking if I'm Casino like Prez, I would have been fought him. You see what I'm saying? But he's not me. He's not you. He's not like we got more, bro. You be giving, bro. If you can't see Shakur, really don't want that smoke by now. It's like I don't know what like. How can you look at his performances? Look how he fights. Look how he runs from power. How could you possibly think he really want that smoke?
Because I don't believe none of these niggas are scared of each other.
See, I don't believe that.
Yeah. All these niggas been fighting all their life, man.
Man, listen, I've been in the gym, bro. I've been in the gym.
What it is.
I've been in the gym. It be alphas and betas in the gym.
Well, they can show. Hey, DJ, let them know what I put sparring. I put pictures of my face and sparring in the chat. That's what I do.
But I'm saying but that's the end of the day, I feel like that's
ain't scared. We've been fighting.
Yes, they do be, bro. They be scared, bro.
Heavy.
I've been in the gym enough to know they be scared, bro. It be alpha males in it. It's alpha fighters and beta fighters in the gym. It's one that who can pop his shit. He can say whatever he want, and then there's one that he got to speak soft. It's always like that, bro. Everybody ain't nobody. Every boxer because if it was like that, every boxer
at this level though, it's different, bro.
Yeah,
go ahead, bro. DJ. What you had a question?
All we're trying to say, or all I'm trying to say, I won't speak for Casino, is have an open mind that some of these boxers don't want all the smoke like you do. Right?
Right.
Just, right? Because there is so much potential money in the sport now, overpaid or otherwise, your brand matters. And your brand gets damaged in this sport now if you take a knockout L, right? You listen to Slick and it says, depends on how you lose, not if you lose. I agree with that. But if you're only fighting once a year, like some of these stars are, right, and you miss that Tank boat, it's actually not the end of the world because then you can actually go down and feel more confident that you can dominate that division and earn the same, if not more, over a 2-year or 3-year period that you might in that one fight that damages your brand against Tank. That's all we're saying. We're saying, yes, Heavy, you want all the smoke, but you've only got to look at what's happening. You've only got to look at the last 2-3 years about people protecting their brand.
And I get that, man. I get it wholeheartedly. I do.
It sucks.
I think that's exactly what the situation is with Boots versus Ortiz. You know what I mean? I think that's why he didn't want that smoke. And not necessarily to say that he's scared of Ortiz. Of course, that's what it's going to appear to be. But
you're scared of damaging his brand.
More likely he's trying to protect that and protect the brand. I get it. I understand that.
And I done said it before, bro. Like it's only one person we should even be talking about. And he from where you from. I don't even know why we even talking about this dude. I don't even know why we even talking about this dude. That's old news.
Well, no, I was just using
he had
him
all
as
this
an
time.
example.
He had all this time to make the fight happen, bro. He still ain't made it. Now somebody else popped up who's looking way better.
But basically, y'all saying right now, Lamont Roach don't give a fuck about his brand.
He don't have a brand.
He don't
give a fuck about.
So Shakur has a brand though.
He got more of a brand than Lamont Roach because wouldn't you respect the fighter more? Wouldn't you respect the fight more? You don't even respect the fight.
His brand is hand in hand with his skill set. Because if Shakur fights Tank, then people are going to say, hey,
his brand.
This is
let me tell you what his brand is.
A 50-50 fight.
His brand
Shakur has the style that could frustrate Tank, make it boring, and outpoint this nigga for 12 rounds and possibly win.
He don't got the heart. And he been in the spar. And you know how Shakur sparred everybody? Shakur know he don't want that. Trust me. That's why we ain't got it.
So yeah, you're
just like Devin Haney. We seen the footage of Devin Haney. Now we heard all that talk before we seen the actual sparring footage. But after seeing that sparring footage, I think everybody pretty much knows why Devin Haney ain't getting in that motherfucker.
And
I mean,
Theo,
did you
you're
see the whole?
looking
Did
for
you see all the
It
footage?
don't matter because he wouldn't last that long, bro. He
have
wouldn't last
you
that
seen
long. It's
He ended
sparring.
up.
That's some big old
He ended
gloves.
up. He ended up getting off pretty good.
Man, listen, bro.
I don't know if you've seen all the footage, but
Man, listen. I believe everything that AB said about it. So that means that Tank was out of shape, just fresh off the plane and all that. Devin Haney was
right.
in fight shape. He was, and he still, bro. If that was regular, if that was a real fight, they both have training camp, bro.
I don't
We talk about a
If it
person. We
wasn't
talk about
for,
a person who got wobbled by the first left hook that was thrown, bro. Are we serious?
and
go ahead,
Heavy,
DJ. I'm sorry.
you're looking for a one rule or a one shoe fits all. What we're saying is there's still people out there that want the smoke.
Yeah.
But we're also saying that there are some out there that don't want the smoke because they're more worried about their brand.
They're
So
very easily embarrassed.
When
They're
you're
easily
saying,
embarrassed.
does Lamar care about his brand? I'm sure he does. But the reality is if he goes up, he still keeps his title back at 130. So he's got time to actually recoup that L with a big bag, right? That's his mindset. I'm just saying that they're all not the same. They don't all want the smoke. They don't all want the legacy. Some want the money and the brand.
Right.
I mean, look.
They want to beat Tank. They don't want to fight Tank. They don't think they can beat Tank. They want to be Tank. They don't want to beat Tank. I'm telling you, that's a fact. And you act like you don't know that this type of stuff goes on in the world, bro. You've been to public school. You've been to public school. Come on, man. Look. Hey, man, you giving these boxers too much credit, bro. I'm telling you, every boxer ain't like that, bro. It be some, bro. A lot of you dudes is civilized.
Here's the thing: we all
there's civilized boxers, and then there's animals.
We all can gauge and have our opinion on who we think those guys are. Y'all don't believe Shakur is a dog or won't any smoke from
He's clearly not a dog.
I beg to differ.
He clearly not,
because
clearly
he
not
has.
A dog.
Now I can see if he didn't have the type of style that again could potentially frustrate and outpoint Tank for 12 rounds. He does. He's equipped with it. You know what I mean? So I
don't believe that.
Of course,
he don't believe that. He don't believe that. You believe that, and he don't believe that. That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out Dante Boxing told me. He said Shakur don't believe Tank going to beat him. I can promise you that. That's facts. Tank and Shakur both haven't tried to really make that fight yet. Got to hold Tank accountable too. Got to hold. Of course, you got to hold him accountable, bro.
But I don't hold him accountable because it's I don't want to see
Shakur up when he was still at 130. You know
bro,
what I mean?
I don't even want to see it.
And all
so I'm
them
not
niggas.
gonna hold him accountable. I don't want to see it. I can't that's what I'm saying. People be speaking like, bro. Everybody don't want to see that fight, bro. Everybody don't want to see it because I know what's up. I don't want to see it.
You don't want to see it because you feel like Shakur would make it boring.
No, because I'd rather see two people who really want smoke. I like Keyshawn, like the boy from
okay, that's what I'm saying. When you say won't smoke, the scribe won't smoke. Gonna come in there and throw some punches, right? Gonna square up in the middle of the ring.
No, you can move. You can, but it's just your intention.
Describe what you mean when you say won't smoke.
I want to see a complete fighter fight Tank, bro. Put it like that. I want to see a complete fighter fight Tank. That's it. There's only two complete fighters. In my opinion, there's three complete fighters. There's three complete fighters at 135, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. The three complete fighters at 135 are Tank, Loma, and Keyshawn. That's it. Any three of them, I'm good. Everybody else, I don't want it. Don't want it. Outside of 135, the only people I really want to see is Teofimo. The other one I wanted to see, he made that happen. I don't have no complaints. He fought Ryan already. That's the main one I wanted. So, I mean,
but it doesn't interest you to want to see if Tank.
No, it don't interest me to want to see Shakur at all.
You don't want to see if Tank could destroy
but
that.
I'm not ever, bro. I'm not even. I'm watching the Kid Austin fight to see if Kid Austin gonna beat him. But I'm rooting for Kid Austin because, bro, we need a replacement, bro. We need a replacement.
That's what I'm saying. When Shakur fight, you gonna watch. You gonna watch.
Nah, that's not true, bro. I'm gonna watch this one because it's Kid Austin. But I'm not watching every Shakur fight, bro. I don't got time for that shit. My girl sitting right here. We wasted our time. We wasted our Thursday night one time, and my girl was mad that we watched that shit. And I'm not doing that shit to my family, bro. I'm not putting my family through that shit.
They say I ain't putting my family through this. Gosh, oh my boy, y'all tough, boy.
Give this some thought. right? I'm actually
Right.
of the opinion, and that opinion can change as things come to light and unfold for the rest of the year. But I'm not sure that Tank's not retiring to actually sever the PBC contract and come back in 12 months under a different promoter to get some of that Turkey Al Sheikh bag.
Oh yeah, that's what I was. I don't know if Prez remember we talked about that, and I felt like that was a viable option. And then Oscar De La Hoya just recently did somebody's podcast. I can't remember. He reminded me he did the same thing to Floyd. I don't know if you guys remember, but when they fought, they had a rematch clause. Oscar was supposed to get a rematch versus Floyd, and Floyd retired. He retired for 12 months and came back, and that shit was null and void. So it could very well be that type of situation. But also, listen, Al Heyman's a businessman. It's PBC. I don't even understand why he wouldn't take the Floyd route and just buy himself up out of whatever situation they got him in.
You know
what
what
I mean? It's not like he ain't been getting to the money.
You know what would make me want to see the Tank versus Shakur fight?
So he still got Shakur on his brain. What would make you want to see Shakur? Because I know that's one of your favorite fighters.
Nah, if Shakur beat Keyshawn, if Shakur beats Keyshawn, you got it.
I wish them niggas would fight.
Yes.
I hate the fact that they got that pack, you know what I'm saying?
But that's because they are some losers. Boxers don't move like that, bro. That's some
They said they
shit.
would fight heavy.
Yeah.
More recently, they said push come to shove, they would fight for the right reasons, but obviously they're not looking to actually get it on now. So look, I find it the Shakur Tank discussion's been happening for on and off for 18 months, 2 years, right? And people still haven't just settled on their overall opinion. The reality is that fight never happens unless Tank wants it before he steps out of the ring at the end of the year.
Yeah.
But who knows?
My
it's
thing
boxing.
If he is going to retire, oh, my bad, go ahead.
It's boxing, man. You can't predict it. It changes in 2 days. Yeah, the fight's on, the fight's off, the fight's on, it's delayed. No, I got a hand injury. I got COVID, whatever the deal is. It's never on until they're actually in the ring and the bell goes. Yeah. Ding, ding.
And if Tank is retiring, I'm pretty sure he's going to want to go out with a bang, and that's not going out with a bang.
What would be a bang? What would be a bang?
Keyshawn.
Pass
the torch to somebody who could really carry.
Fighting a dude with 12 fights, it would be going out with a bang.
Yeah, bro, because everybody feel that. Bro, Keyshawn lit.
Everybody does not feel that way, bro.
Well, I ain't gonna say everybody. That's why I stopped. I just say Keyshawn lit. Keyshawn lit, bro.
And I'm just keeping it funky. I don't even want to see Tank fight nobody with 12 fights, bro. This nigga's
you trying to protect your guy?
Nah, hell nah. If the fight came and he wanted to take it, nigga, take it. And my heart would be with Keyshawn. But nigga, my money will be on Tank. I'm a real nigga, man. I'm gonna keep it funky.
I'm already know. You know, I'm only here because you a real nigga, my nigga.
This nigga been under the bright lights for years now, bro. For years.
You talking about Shakur?
30.
Oh, you talking about Tank?
Yeah, I'm talking about Tank. Oh, okay. This is just that's a lot of experience in the, throw a nigga with 12 fights in there with him, man. That shit, to me, it makes no sense. But if that's what everybody clamoring for, and that'll be the big bag, and that's what Keyshawn want to do, fuck it. I stand behind him. But me, period, the way I am in the sport of boxing, I don't want to see Tank fight no nigga with. I don't want to see Tank fight no 130 pounders. I definitely don't want to see Tank fight nobody with less than 15 fights. I don't want to see that shit, bro. It's Tank Davis. Like, I'm giving the nigga all the credit in the world. You know what I mean? I really truly believe he's a superstar. I believe he's that guy. I think Tank Davis is that guy. So I want to see him in some motherfucking shit. I want to see him in something where I think he might got a chance of losing. That's what I want to see him in.
I mean, you looking for T.O. then?
Yeah. I'm looking for T.O. and I'm looking for them boring ass styles. Can you fuck with them boring styles too?
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
I respect it, bro. I respect it. You know I respect you, bro.
Word,
I respect
word.
your opinion, man.
Yeah, of course, it's mutual, baby. I'm just, that's how I feel. You want to see that nigga in there with somebody who coming to fight and gonna thump with him, so he can knock their ass out.
No,
And I
it's
was,
not even that. It's not that, bro. I want to see him fight somebody who I feel like can beat him. That's what I want.
yeah, me too.
I want to. So we just have a
We want
different.
the same
We just
thing.
got a different opinion on who we think could beat him. That's the only difference we have.
Yeah,
You think Shakur and Tank is a 50-50 fight, and I think Keyshawn and Tank is a 50-50 fight. That's the only difference we got, bro. We both think Tank is good. I mean, Tank is great. You know what I'm saying? We think he's the shit. We just want a different opponent. That's the only difference.
And see, Tank to me is, he's the puncher. And throughout history in the sport of boxing, what has it always shown? Like
but he's not the puncher. He's the boxer puncher, though. He's the boxer.
Yeah, he's a boxer puncher, but he's a puncher still. But I get you that for sure. He's a boxer puncher. But history has always showed us the niggas with the big punches. You know what I mean? The best chances come from them niggas that just box, them pure boxers, right? They always seem to give the big punchers the fits, that style. So
they don't give Terrence Crawford them fits, and I look at Tank the same way I look at Crawford. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. Like that's number 1 and number 2 pound for pound, other than Usyk to me. But I don't put Usyk because I don't put heavyweights.
I ain't mad at that. God knows I ain't mad at that. Shout out King James for joining us in the chat. King James say Tank has cleared out his division and has to step up for someone. Cleaned out what division? That nigga ain't never cleaned out no goddamn division.
Nah, I ain't gonna say all that.
Hold on, King James. You know, my nigga, man, but Tank ain't never cleaned out shit. This nigga ain't even never fought for you. And that's another, he never even fought for unification, bro. This nigga has held one belt at a time and never has fought another champion in the lightweight division, bro. Never.
Brain to you.
I mean,
brain to you. Not legacy, brained. Let me
hey,
tell
man,
you.
it is.
15.
So nigga supposed to be.
Hold on, what you say? You said what? I missed what you said. What you say?
No, I was talking
no. He said brain. He said something about
be in the bed.
Oh, you talking about your son?
Yeah.
Oh.
You wanna come say hi? Come say hi, man. That's my guy, yo, little T.O.
Yeah, that was up. That's what it's about right there.
My mom told me to go downstairs.
Mommy told you come downstairs?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, get out, man. Close the door. You know you don't supposed to be in here. Little nigga. Close the door.
And my answer
to your next man. Huh?
Heavy, my answer to your next one is Bridgerweight.
What's Bridgerweight? Wait, hold on. What's the question?
For Wilder. If Wilder comes back, yep, at Bridgerweight.
I mean,
hold on, say that again. I'm sorry. What happened?
Well, if Wilder's not done, I'm suggesting he goes for the Bridgerweight title. No, you're on mute.
You're on mute, bro.
Oh, we're going to get there, man. That's one of the topics. My bad. We're going to get there. I ain't want to bust that corner just yet. I wanted to wrap this Tank up. And then I definitely want to, I can't never get up here and get off the way I say I want to, man. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate y'all because it should just be fun to me, man. I'm sorry.
Too,
my wife be getting mad at me and shit, bro. You know how that go.
Yeah.
Well, let me bust these corners real quick. And we definitely gonna get to that Wilder joint. Real quick. Damn, hold on, because I wanted to get to King James. He said, who's left at Tank's weight?
Loma and Keyshawn.
It's a bunch of them. You gotta understand, man. You got to up it. So Tank has been at lightweight so long. The niggas that came in with him basically have gone, and he never fought none of them. You know what I'm saying? So when you say he cleaned out the division, he didn't. He never fought everybody. You know what I'm saying? In his generation, right? So now you got the up and coming niggas coming. You know, you got the Keyshawns and the Floyd Schofields. You know what I mean? And even though you got niggas like De Los Santos left that I would have loved to see Tank fight, I think
I
that
agree.
would have been a great fight. You know what I
I
mean?
agree. I agree.
It's a lot of meat on the bones at lightweight for Tank that he just never did, bro. And then you had Muratala out there. You had these other. Who's the other champion?
What's the
Because I
Baranchik.
think
Baranchik.
could have got at Bernchink before Keyshawn. They
But
wasn't
that
gonna
ain't
take
it.
him.
I mean, but
What?
that ain't, man. Come on, man. That I mean, I would be blowed, but I'd rather see Lamont Roach than Baranchik. And I know that sounds crazy, but I just would, bro. I just would like Baranchik, but I'm not really like a big
Somebody that is
fan
in
of
his
him.
own a champion in his own division.
I mean, I understand all that, but I'm not one of those persons. I'm more for the matchups, bro. Like I'm more for like the belts
Yeah,
is cool. The belts is cool, but Baranchik, bro, I don't know, bro. Like he just and he like 37, 36. Like,
yeah,
and then it's
Nick-
like it's not really worth my Saturday night, bro. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It just
So you feel like Roach will put up a better fight than Bernchik?
nah, but it's like at least I know that's his homeboy and they finna get checked, bro. I mean, and then we gonna move on from that. I'm really don't like the fight either. But Baranchik, that's like, I mean, bro, I have complaint like that right there. Is like that's not even your homeboy. Like, I mean, I know he's a champion.
You wouldn't be hyped that Tank would be unifying
I
him?
don't care about that, bro. Bro, I really don't care about that, bro. He's really that guy without
Hey,
that. He that guy without that, and it's like, I mean, I'm gonna watch him
that's
no
a new
matter.
fan. That's some new fan shit. Like that's a new era of fans,
Well,
bro.
yeah, but I'm not a casual fan. I'm just like you
Ain't
said,
saying
I'm
you
a new
casual. I'm
era.
just saying
Yeah, yeah.
that's new era
New era,
shit.
yeah, new era shit.
Like
Because it's just what it's becoming. Them belts don't really be meaning much. Like when stuff like this happens, like people fight for undisputed, then they get stripped. Like Terrence Crawford, he got the belt, but I felt like it was dead ass wrong for them to take that belt from him. You know what I'm saying? Just like they try to do the same thing to Usyk. I mean, it's just like, but them belts don't really hold as much value to me as much. And then like people like you can go. It's just like it just don't hold as much value like that, bro. Like I would
yeah,
like to see it. Like I mean, I would be. It would be cool. It just be depending who got the belts, bro. Like
yeah,
if Keyshawn had 3 belts and Tank got one, yeah, I want to see undisputed then.
yeah. For sure. And I'm old school. Legacy is everything for me as a fan because to me that's always, no matter how you feel about a champion, nigga, he's a champion. You know what I mean? Now, do you got paper champions and niggas that's just in the way? Sure. But that's why you match them up against other champions to expose their ass and get them out the way. So that part of the game for me, it's just necessary. And that's what I like because, again, it's about the best fighting the absolute best. A lot of people slept on Bakram. Shout out Bakram Murders Olive. Sorry, Tim Zoo and the Aussie Nation
Yeah,
that might be.
man, I was
But
sad about that, boy.
look at that.
Yeah,
From the outside looking in, you don't know who the fuck this nigga is. And look what he was able to do to somebody who I believe was highly touted. Like I was riding with Tim Zoo heavy. You know
I
what I
was too,
mean?
bro. But I ain't gonna lie. You know
You
what I
can't
did notice
sleep
though?
on him.
I didn't sleep on Murders out there because I can look at him and I know he a killer. That's the difference. Like I be looking at,
Nigga,
I
I
can
was
tell.
asleep. You had to nudge
No,
me to
I
wake
didn't think
me
he
up.
was gonna win, but I was like, this gonna be a
Yeah.
good fight because I could just like when Bivol, I didn't really know, I wasn't really hip to Bivol like that, bro. But when Canelo was finna fight him, I looked at that man and I was like,
Yeah, we all
oh
thought he was a cherry pick. He
no,
had
I
11
didn't. That's
KOs.
what I'm saying. I didn't. That's what I'm telling you. I looked at that man and I was like, this shit ain't finna be easy. Because I looked at his age, I looked at his size, and I looked in his eyes, and I was like, this shit finna be hell. And the same thing with Tim Zoo and Murder Zaliv. I looked at Murder
So hold on,
Zaliv.
you trying to say you picked Bivol to win?
Bro, no, I didn't pick him to
Oh,
win, but I didn't think he was a cherry. I was like, this is gonna be a good fight because it's at 175, and look at him. That's what I'm saying. I be, bro. I can look through. I can look past. I look deeper than a lot of shit, bro. Like I can see who
I
really want it. You know what I'm saying? Bivol wasn't no joke. I knew that. I didn't never thought he was no. But I never thought he was no cherry pick because I looked at him.
man,
I
I
looked.
thought he
I,
was.
I
Me and
looked
the
at him.
rest of the sport thought he was a cherry pick. We was all
Just
wrong
like
for the most part.
I be on the opposite side of a lot of stuff. Like bro, nobody agreed with me when I said Ryan got this. Nobody thought I looked at Ryan, I looked at Devin, I was like, Ryan got this. And I was right.
A lot of people pick Ryan to win though.
Really?
I didn't think he was gonna win, but a lot of people picking.
Well, the YouTube channels I was on, every YouTube channel I watched had Devin. You know what I'm saying? I ain't watched the ones that had Ryan. You know what I'm saying? But
Punch had Ryan over here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Shit, now I might have had Ryan too. I felt like it was gonna be a good fight, but I thought Devin would outbox him. But yeah,
Limo's dude on that Keyshawn fought, he was looking weird. I mean, he was in the beginning, like he was looking strange. Like I thought that was gonna be a real hard fight, but Keyshawn made that look so crazy. Keyshawn he overachieved in that one. You know, you on mute. You on mute, girl.
Oh damn, my bad. My son. Shout out my guy D1 in the chat. He said, "Yep, I do. I think Roach puts up a way better fight than Dennis Bernchick. Goes to sleep in 2 rounds. Wow. Well, shit. If Roach goes to sleep in 3, I mean, it's basically the same shit, I guess."
That's what I'm saying. It's basically the same. That's what I'm basically saying. What you said, it's basically the same shit.
But
so
I don't know, man. Like them Ukrainian niggas is tough, man. It's not like all of them niggas is
not all of them.
It's pretty tough. Which one's not? Name them.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Which Eastern European fighter is not tough? Name them.
But it might be tough. I'm saying it might not be tough for certain fighters. That's what I'm saying. Like he might be a tough guy, yeah, but he's still tough guy. Tough guys go to sleep a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know, man. Me personally, give me Burn. I would have. If Tank would have said, "Yeah, I'm unifying against Burns," I'd have been hyped for that fight. That's me. I'd have been hyped. I would have been hyped just because Tank was just trying to unify, man, and fight another goddamn champion in your own weight division. That shit is exciting alone, nigga. This is something this nigga's never done.
You would probably would you give Tank more credit for beating Berinchyk than beating Ryan?
Hell yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what's wrong. That's
Ryan
the problem.
Garcia?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
See, that's the problem. And the only reason you saying that because Ryan never been a champion. But in my eyes, Ryan,
you gotta do something in the sport, bro.
Man, he done did something. He's fighting these guys. Ryan's fighting these guys. Belt or not, he's fighting these guys, man.
I ain't mad at that. Yeah. I ain't mad at that. But what have you accomplished? You fight.
I feel like Ryan is a harder fight than Berinchyk, bro. You really think Berinchyk is a harder fight than Ryan?
When they gave Tank the interview and they mentioned Shakur's name, what's the first thing Tank say?
He said,
"What has he done?"
He said, "What we already know how this is gonna go
in this sport."
Yeah, I got the same.
So that's what I'm saying. You got to say the same thing about a nigga like Ryan Garcia. What has he done?
Bro,
He's done nothing.
Yes, he has, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's just everybody respect different things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like Ryan done did a lot. I feel like Ryan is one of the best ones out of that group. I feel like that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's a huge accomplishment to beat Ryan, bro, because that's not an easy man to beat. I'm looking at him.
Bro, you know why niggas didn't mind signing them contracts to fight Ryan Garcia? You want the honest truth? He was the low-hanging fruit, bro. He's the low-hanging fruit, bro.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Niggas, everybody wanted a piece of Ryan's ass and still do. Because he got a ton of social media following. They know it's a payday, and everybody believes they can whip his ass. That's why I think for him. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you. He was low hanging fruit.
I'll let you have it. I don't, the type of arguments I have.
Yeah,
it's like them type of arguments. You got to just see it at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end, we gonna have to. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause I be feeling like I know what I'm talking about, but. Right. And then it usually come out similar to how I think, but you gotta wait because some of the stuff I say sounds so crazy when I'm saying it because I be looking deeper. You know, I look at shit a different way, bro. I be looking at these dudes. I be like,
man, I respect it. I love the way you look at shit, man, because it forces me to look at shit that way too, and then either come to a deeper conclusion on what I'm doing or look at a different perspective. You know what I mean? Because I might switch some shit up. So shit, I appreciate it, man.
Like I feel like Oscar Duarte's hard fight. I feel like Javier Fortuna. I feel like Javier Fortuna was a credible win. I feel like I mean, I feel like he was.
Ryan was beating up some teeny niggas. Them niggas was teeny. Shout out Dante Boxing Talk. He said, I agree with Casino. When you look at Keyshawn, you can tell he a killer. Oh, for sure. Man, Keyshawn a goddamn dog. Yeah, but keep that nigga on the leash, man. Yeah, I mean, till he let my boy get a little bit more experience, man.
I mean, basically, Tank gonna be gone. And he ain't gonna get it.
Shout out Dante Boxing Talk. Barichek, that guy would beat Roach as he beat Navarrete. Exactly. This is the same guy that beat one of your favorite fighters. You don't want to
talking about me, right? Yeah, Navarrete, my guy. But he was coming up from 130 and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And he had an injury.
You didn't roll a little excuse out there, did you?
No, and he had an injury. You know what I'm saying? He did, bro. Hey, but look. Hey, but nah, I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't even gonna do all that, bro. That
What kind
was
of
good
bullshit
win.
is this?
Nah, for real, nah. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm not a fan of Navarrete because I think he's the best. It's not even that. You know what I mean?
Style. I know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga's a drunk dad bod cowboy hat wearing Mexican and coming there to slug, and that shit is fun to watch. I like it too, bro.
Yeah,
Facts.
bro. Yeah.
I got D1 in the chat. He say Tank was talking about as far as exciting fights because Shakur is a 2 or 3 division champion. He was talking about excitement.
Right.
I guess I can get that, but when you ask somebody what has he done in the sport, that's crazy, right?
Nah,
like
not because there's fans who look at it like you do,
like what is
and
he
then
done
there's
in the
fans who
sport
look
as far
at
as
it like me.
excitement?
I like that statement. I like that shit.
But it's
I like the fact that he. I like the fact that
I'm gonna say is he's a 3 division world champion. What the fuck
but you can
mean?
say
What
all
is he
that,
done
but all that ain't gonna get him in the ring. I like when Tank shoot that shit down because I don't want it either.
You say what?
I like when Tank shoot that shit down because I don't like it either.
But I'm just saying though, when Tank asks the question, it's like I want to say it's a dumbass question because the first thing somebody's going to say is, "Hey, he's a 3 division world champion. What do you mean? What has he done in the sport?" That's a dumbass question. It's the reason why a lot of people want to see you fight him.
Yeah, I agree with Angry White Man. Like it's basically we talk about excitement, bro. That's at the end of the day, we talk about excitement. That's it.
D1 in the chat, he said, I feel like Ryan is one of the most dangerous fights. Every time he gets in the ring, no matter who he fights, they could lose to him because he'll cut the fucking power out. Yeah, for sure. Listen, man, the left hand is proven to be for real. You know what I mean? That's real rap, man. I've always said that about Ryan, man. I respect the kid. I respect him. If he's in shape, I believe he's dangerous. But as far as just the straight skill, like he's one of those guys, in my opinion, he's just always got a puncher's chance, right? It's not like, in my opinion, he got in there and just completely outboxed Devin Haney. That's why I say if they ever fight again, Devin's gonna make it an easy night because
but I don't think
Devin
Ryan should
got
even
in
give
there
him
and tried to fight somebody that wasn't Devin. Like, if you look at the Ryan versus Devin fight, that wasn't fucking Devin Haney we was watching. I don't know who that was, but it wasn't Devin Haney working behind the jab, using the footwork and the beautiful boxing, giving them the sweet sign. That wasn't Devin Haney. Devin tried to get in there and prove a point and got fucked up.
Well, that's what he get, and I hope Ryan don't ever give him another chance because, bro, leave that man in the dirt.
I hope Ryan don't, man, because if you give Devin Haney another shot, you're gonna see a completely different Devin Haney, and
it's gonna be a waste of my time.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a waste of my time, bro. It's gonna be a waste of my time.
Nice and boring, and he should have fought him like he fought Rougarou. If he fought him like he fought Rougarou,
man, woulda, coulda, shoulda.
It'd be a long night.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Salute. Seeing in the building, cooking with Sir Senior. What up, man? D1 say no. TL, they did want a piece of Ryan. Now not so much.
I think that's the truth. That's a true statement right there. And that goes to what I was saying about how I be looking forward. I can see
Yeah.
who you are. I'm looking at you, bro. I know you something. I know you something, bro. I'll be telling you. You'll see.
I'm
At
looking
the
at
end,
it different.
at the end,
Yeah.
you'll see. You'll see.
Yeah. We're gonna see. The time will tell the story, but I'm looking again, you gotta look at it the lens I'm looking at it through. Devin fought the wrong fucking fight, bro.
Put it like this.
What are you doing?
If Ryan didn't take the wrong supplement, he'd be a champion right now. If Ryan made weight and took the right supplement, took the not a messed up supplement, he'd be champion. He'd be champion. So in my eyes, he's champion. He's champion.
Well, I ain't taking no credit from that nigga. Absolutely, he would be champion.
He's not. He's only not champion by some irresponsible bullshit. That's the only. But so he's a champion to me. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga fucking whooped the dude that all y'all been hyping up all this damn time, bro. Oh, with 0.0006 ostarine. So hey,
yeah, it's fucked up.
He did it.
Rules, but that's fucked up. You absolutely right though.
Because if you're gonna give Devin all that damn credit, bro, I can't sit up here and disrespect Ryan now. Y'all gave Devin way too much credit in the first place. I was telling y'all people that, but then y'all ain't never
like you got to give him credit based on what he was doing.
Bro, I don't give him credit on what he's doing because I'm looking at the people, bro. These people way too small. I know that his jab not great. I know he got long arms.
Give niggas some credit, bro.
I don't give a damn. He got long arms. These niggas short as fuck. I been knew that shit. The first time I seen him fight somebody with some skills with the same size, bro, I was like, I'm betting the house on the other nigga because I knew he wasn't shit. I'm looking at him, bro. I'm looking at him. I got 4 eyes, bro. I got 4 eyes. I don't miss a lot.
You got to get a little nigga some credit, bro. You talking about somebody who
I give him some credit.
Got the title so young.
Man, actually though,
he fought Lomachenko at like 24 years old. Something.
Yeah, but Lomachenko is also about.
They would have never dreamed about putting a 24-year-old tank in there with Lomachenko.
Bro, I don't care about all that, bro. You're a big, huge dude. You're a huge dude, bro. And you couldn't even hurt the man. I don't give credit to people who is the big. How you gonna be the biggest person in the division and can't hurt nobody, bro? I don't give credit to stuff like that. I know that it sounds crazy, but I just know what the hell really going on.
There's always a nigga that's big in the division somewhere.
Man, but they be hurting
niggas be getting beat.
They be big, yeah, but they be hurting niggas or they be overrated. If you the biggest man in the division and you not doing niggas like David Bennett.
Earl Spence was overrated.
Yes, overrated. Yes, I said it on what's GMT Sports yesterday. Go watch the GMT Sport. Go watch the GMT Sport. I said the same as that shit yesterday. I was like, Errol Spence, sad to say, he's overrated. Anybody who kills himself to shrink themselves down to a small division is overrated. And if you gonna be a weight bully, at least do him like David Benavidez.
Peace out, King.
At least do him like if you know what I'm saying. If you're gonna be that big, do him like David Benavidez.
Yeah. Facts. And shit, the way he look at 75, he need to go back to 68. Shit, I'd rather be a big 68 than a small 75.
But I'm saying you don't think it's a red flag if you the biggest nigga and can't hurt nobody? You don't think that says nothing? You don't think that makes you trash?
I mean, some niggas just ain't got power, bro. It is what it is.
But you that means you
got no power.
I mean, you're not what they say. You're not even a complete fighter. Devin Haney's not a complete fighter. He's not a complete. He's definitely
in my book,
bro. At his real weight class,
you don't have to have KO one punch KO knockout power to be a complete fighter.
But if he was, bro, listen.
In my book,
if he was at the weight class that he's supposed to be at, he wouldn't even be good. He'd be trash. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's why I mentioned people like that.
47 and 54 look scary for sure.
I understand the weight game in boxing. That people act like it ain't no such thing as a weight bully. I strongly disagree. Niggas play that weight game for a reason. And when I see you playing that weight game, I'm looking at you closely because that's a red flag. So if you're not doing people like David Benavidez, I know for a fact you trash. And every time it comes out that you be trash when you fight somebody your own side, it just be like that.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I ain't got no real pushback for you when it comes to Devin Haney, knowing how to put that weight on and rehydrate in a certain. I don't know how the fuck they be doing it, but they be doing it.
But also, you know how he do it, Victor Conte. Come on, let's not act like that. Let's not act like that.
All I'm saying is, listen, he campaigned there. you got to give him some credit for what he's accomplished there.
Man, listen, I'm the one who told y'all the jab wasn't shit. It was just long. I told niggas.
Yeah.
The jab ain't shit. He ain't got no best jab, nigga. He got a long jab. Fighting short niggas. It's like, you know when you got your little brother? You got a little brother? You got a little brother?
Nah, I am the little brother.
Okay. What did your big brother ever put his hand on your head and you couldn't reach it? All right, so that's what that is, bro. That's all that is. It ain't nothing.
Yeah.
It don't take much skill to do that shit when you got a longer arm, bro.
You know what, man? Because these kids, and I'm gonna say kids, I've seen it so many times over and over again. They start so young, they give their life to this sport. They be in this sport their entire life. They dream about these moments, these accomplishments. I'm always just gonna give niggas credit. Like for you to write niggas off and dismiss niggas, I can never do that because I've witnessed the grind firsthand. You know what I'm saying? So I always got to give him credit. I got to give you credit for what he's accomplished.
I give him credit for great marketing. He all right, put it like this. You want I give him credit? He's a master at making weight. He's a master at making weight. That's something positive. And he got great marketing. That's all the credit I can give Devin.
That's what's up. Dante's boxing talk in the chat. He said if Ryan put the work in, he could have been good. Word. I agree with that as well.
But they talking like it's over. Dante, you talking like it's over.
D1 in the chat, he said definitely fought the wrong fight, but why did he do that? That's on him, his ring IQ, and his team, bro. I don't cut him no breaks knowing that he could have fought a different fight. Nah. Hell no. I agree. And listen, he's got to take the lumps that come with that. You know what I mean? But what do cats with IQ or at least halfway decent fighters do? They learn from their mistakes. And that's why I don't think that rematch probably ever happens if Ryan knows what's best for him. I just don't think so. Because if Devin Haney is truly in his bag, he's a tough out. He's for somebody like Ryan Garcia.
But my thing is, bro, he don't really got no bag like to be in.
Again, that's what I'm saying. You're
just big as hell. He just big as hell.
You're not giving him credit for the Linareses and the Diazes and even the Camboses who did what he did in TO. I know it was from some fluke shit, but he did it at the end of the day against Lomachenko. You're not giving him credit for none of that shit, and that's for me. That's crazy. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
It wasn't impressive. It's not impressive, bro.
I ain't even saying it's got to be impressive. I'm just saying get a nigga some credit, nigga.
It got to be impressive to give him credit.
Accomplish that, you know?
To me, it got to be impressive to give you credit. If it ain't impressive, I can't give you no credit. How the hell am I going to give you some credit and the shit wasn't nice?
You say how you
I can't give nobody no credit and the shit wasn't nice. Like, that shit wasn't nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
You big as hell. You too fucking big. Nigga, get your big ass up to 147, bro. Then I can give you some credit.
In his defense, he didn't start getting big till the last few fights at his run at 35, bro. Niggas wasn't saying he was no weight bully and he was big when he was fighting Linares and Diaz and shit, bro. And the mother niggas. Won't nobody saying he was big.
But I'm saying you want me to give.
But I'm saying he showed up like Skeletor, bro.
No, but see, the problem is you want people to give him credit for JoJo Diaz. And you want people to give him credit for Linares, but y'all won't give Tank credit for Barrios. Y'all won't give Tank credit for nothing.
Who's y'all?
Well,
don't put me in that shit.
I'm just saying, bro. Like those dudes, bro. Like that's just like
I'm the credit nigga.
But I'm saying, you look what you said. All right, but look what you said about Fortuna when I was bringing up Fortuna about Ryan. That's the same shit I can say about JoJo Diaz. Look what you said about Oscar Duarte. That's the same shit I can say about Linares. That's all I'm saying.
Right, no, but I only bring them up as far as to say he was nobody was calling him a weight bully. I didn't say give him credit for those fights, even though I think he deserves credit for those fights. But I was using that as an example because you said he was a weight bully, right?
I mean, it's a lot of people who be weight bullies.
Yeah. I'm just saying, when nobody's saying that shit. All right, hold on, bro. We got somebody in the backstage I want to bring up real quick. All right, man. What up?
What's going on, fellas?
Going straight. What up, man? Appreciate you, man. What's your name and where you from, brother?
My name Red, man. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
What's going on?
Milwaukee in the building. All right, man. Appreciate you joining me. Let me give you this warm welcome, nigga.
My man.
Throwing straight facts boxing
Yes, sir.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, I had to come touchdown, man. I had to come touchdown, man. My man disrespected Devin a little too much, man. Hey, listen, man. All I gotta say, man, the man might not have a lot of power, but one thing I'm gonna tell you, man, the man is a great boxer, man, when he stick to the fundamentals and don't try to get outside his character. The man got the best jab in boxing, brother. You know what I'm saying?
I disagree strongly.
I mean, you just saying what you
Did you
disagree?
hear the example I said about why that his jab looked great? Did you like you ever? All right, so like if you ever like got like a little brother or something, and you can hold them like this, and they be swinging, they can't touch you.
Yeah,
that make your jab look great. If you can do that, your jab gonna look great.
Nah, brother.
If you ask me, if you got short, like you know what? Continue, bro. I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I want to hear.
If you ask me, bro, if you ask me, Tank got a better jab than Devin because he lands it with them short ass arms.
Well, I get what you're saying, but you know that's the whole benefit of having long arms, brother, is to use your jab to keep people out to keep the distance. You know what I mean? That's the whole purpose of having a jab. You know,
yeah, but
the jab is not really that special for somebody that's trying to get in. And you know, Tank's got short arms, so he's jabbing. Most of the 9 times out of 10, if whoever he's trying to jab, they got the distance to be able to counter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but to say Devin got the best jab in boxing is totally disrespectful to the Charlos. That's totally disrespectful to the Charlos. Like that's the Charlos
man, listen,
are fighting
what
people.
Have you done for me lately?
Let me tell you what I'm saying. The Charlos are actually fighting people their size. You see what I'm saying? And they landing that motherfucker. And they got that. You see what I'm saying?
I respect
that. That's what I'm saying. I'm a strong believer on pick on somebody your own damn side. And when I see somebody killing themselves, to make weight, bro, I know that's a reason for that. And that's a red flag to me. And that's just how I judge boxing. Even my favorite fighter, Errol Spence, I came to the realization that he was weight bullying. And he don't stand a chance at 154. And I done came to that harsh reality. You know what I mean? That's why he was never there.
You can really say a lot of cats weight bullying though. If you want to use that dynamic, bro, it's a lot of weight bullies.
I know, and all of them ain't
niggas.
Well, you say most of them, not
most of them cats weight bullies, bro. If you want to be honest, you know most of them cats weight bullies.
Yeah, most niggas go through a weight cut, man. If you was truly in your weight class, you wouldn't even have to cut weight, bro.
Well, no, you're gonna cut weight. But
cutting weight is a difference. That's part of the sport, brother. You know what I'm saying? If you can make the weight,
I gave him credit for that. I said he's a master at making weight. That's the credit I gave him.
Yeah. Right. That's up to his managers and his team to make sure if they worried about him weight bullying, that's their job to make sure that contract is up to par to where they have a, you know what I'm saying, you can't balloon too much, you know.
But he said publicly he ain't signing that. Why wouldn't he sign that, brother?
Why wouldn't he? Who?
Devin Haney openly said in public that I ain't signing no rehydration clause, so why wouldn't he sign that, brother?
I mean, I respect that. You know, like I said, that's a manager's job. I ain't saying he got to do it or not do it. I'm just saying, like, if somebody got a problem with that or they feel like somebody bullying or weight bullying, bro, you know what I'm saying? Put it in the contract, but it's up to whoever to take it or not. But
he's not gonna sign. You can't. He's not gonna sign it. He said they're not gonna sign it.
Man.
So it is it is.
I think the Devin that's finna come back, bro, is finna be nasty. You hear me? And I don't even really like Devin like that, bro. But one thing I love Devin. Yeah,
man. If he come back nasty, bro, I ain't gonna lie. If he come back nasty, that means Victor Conte just pulled off his best work.
You think so? So
Devin, no matter if Devin come back punching, Victor Conte did his best work.
Talk about when I think about boxing, bro, I ain't thinking about nobody coming back with power, bro. I'm thinking about, like, let's say for instance, last night, right? Me and my uncle was talking about that Canelo and the Crawford. Now, you know, I'm 37, you know, so I was kind of young, not real young, but I was young enough, you know what I'm saying? When Mayweather fought Canelo, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you.
So I watched it last night.
32.
Yeah, I watched it last night. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, bro, the way Mayweather, and that's why Canelo the way he is now. That's why he a monster now, because Mayweather really embarrassed that boy out there, man. Had the crowd laughing at him. I mean, treating him. And I think that got a lot to do with why he's scared to fight Crawford. Not so much that he feel like he'll lose, but more so, I think that he traumatized, Mayweather traumatized that man. You know what I'm saying? So he be real cautious about fighting them twitchy fighters. You know what I mean? He got to fight somebody where he got to, you know what I'm saying? Because
a stationary target. You know,
I feel like there's some truth. I feel like there's some truth to that, and I feel like Canelo has the right. I feel like Canelo has the right to make that decision, because at the end of the day, he's not gaining as much. Like Terrence Crawford really is gaining hella shit. That's why he wants so much money for. Like if Terrence Crawford was to pull that off, bro, that man would be like, bro, people would be saying this man is like top 5 all time. You know what I'm saying? But if Canelo beat Crawford, it's just still Canelo. It's just still it's just some regular shit.
Hell no.
That's why Crawford is a killer, bro. He gonna get credit for beating Crawford, brother.
No, he gonna get credit, but I'm saying it's not gonna be like it's not gonna be the credit that Crawford gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
Guess what he gets? That's why he get that. That's why he gonna get that big bag like that, brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We agreeing. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why he gonna get that bag. He gonna most definitely benefit. He gonna get something he ain't never got before, and that's gonna be a bag that big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And beating Crawford most definitely gonna count. Like we see it for what it is. Like think about it.
I'm looking at it real quick. I'm looking at it like this. It'll be almost like Canelo getting another shot at Mayweather.
Pretty much.
Credit I would be given, because look at the power and the skill set of Crawford at 37 versus a Mayweather, right? And this isn't that little neck Canelo. This thick neck Canelo,
man. Yes, sir. Way smarter.
Give both of them a ton of credit, man. Like I'm definitely giving Canelo all the credit in the world if he climbing those in between those ropes and actually fights.
Since y'all say that Canelo gonna get the credit, I want the fight now. Like the only reason I didn't want it is because
he gonna get the credit.
But I'm Canelo my favorite fighter, so I'm like, bro, y'all niggas not finna do this to my fighter. But if y'all gonna give him the credit, let's fight then. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, I'm glad y'all do respect it then, bro, because I respect it because I can look at Crawford. I know Crawford killer. I know he a killer. You know what I'm saying?
He most definitely is. Now I don't
all I
think
want is him to get his credit if he beat him.
You got to give Canelo a ton of credit if he climbed in there and actually fought Crawford, and if he actually won. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna have a lot of experts that ain't gonna give Canelo a shot in hell. You know what I mean? So
it go both ways.
Listen,
it go both ways.
Shit, I'm glad to do
the best fighter in the world and sits atop many niggas pound for pound list. So you gotta give him credit. Bottom line. Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool.
Man, I look at Crawford like, man, all the accolades he got, like I was saying before before Bossman jumped in, I was trying to say Crawford got all these accolades, and then you look at, we all know the dynamics of this situation. We know Crawford coming up from 135 all the way up, you know what I'm saying, over the years. He the smaller man, but you got to think about these two legacy fighters. So you got to think 20 years from now, ain't nobody gonna know all the small details. They just gonna look at it, all these two greats, you know. So that name gonna hold weight, you know what I'm saying, towards your legacy if you win, regardless of what. They ain't gonna be thinking like how we looking at it, because they ain't in this era like how we see fights from back then. We don't be knowing all the details until somebody really break it down to us, but we just look at it for what it is. Everybody not true boxing fans like that. Some people just casual. They just hear names. They don't know nothing about nothing else. You know what I mean?
Perfect example is like a lot of people don't understand what you were looking at when you seen Hearns sleep Duran. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I know what happened. You feel me? Like I know that Duran was basically daring to be great. You know what I'm saying? But somebody might look at that and be like, damn, he just got put to sleep. You know, like, but so I totally agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, understandable for sure. Real quick, D wanted to chat. He said, I'll give him some credit talking about Devin Haney, because compared to his peers, he's doing way more. But I know why he beat them little old guys. I know exactly why. For sure, man. Yeah, and that's all I'm saying.
All right, I give him that.
You might not fuck with Devin Haney.
I give him
but
that.
Be that young, whether he's big or not, because skills pay the bills at the end of the day. We've all seen enough boxing to where we seen some bigger niggas get their ass whooped by skills. And that's why I give Benavidez the kind of credit he got, because he big and got faster hands than these little niggas. So skills always gonna pay the bills at the end of the day for the most part, in my opinion.
You know, also why I give Benavidez, like, you know, because when I was talking about weight bullies, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like, if you're gonna weight bully, at least do it like David Benavidez. And another reason, it's like he's a weight bully, but at the same time, the nigga never looked like he in shape. Like, he always looked like a fat boy. Like, to be honest, like he not cut up or nothing. So he don't give me that, like, he don't, even though he's bigger than these dudes, like Caleb Plant built so much better that it's like that shit look flabby, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, so it kind of be even to me. And then he beating them the hell up. So it's like, okay, you feel me? But to be the biggest man in the division and can't hurt nobody in the division, that's hard for me to process. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
facts.
Real quick, cooking with Sir Senior. He said, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Bus is crazy thing to stay on. Let's talk about what happened. I can dig it. I feel you, Cook. Go ahead and finish your thought. Throwing straight. What's the name, bro? Because I'm calling you by your channel. What's the name?
That's cool too. My name Red though, like the color.
Man, that's a long ass channel name.
I'm thinking about trying to put something together like what you got going on, man.
Yeah, that's what's
you
up.
Know, I'm thinking about it, man. It take a lot of dedication. I ain't really got the time. But look,
you be boxing? You box?
I used to box. I grew. I boxed from 7 all the way to 16. And then I kind of let it go. I still play around with my son. You know, I play around with my son and stuff like that. But I got too much going on. But no. What I was saying was, man, I ain't really know. Like I said, I ain't no Devin fan, man. But it be just killing me, bro. When I sit and listen to all these different podcasts, bro, like how much they hate this man, like they do, and he don't even. I get what his dad
don't hate him, bro. I don't hate him.
No, not you. Okay. I'm just talking about in general. So like when if I get a chance to, man, I'm always gonna try to put that man in some positive light, man. Because people act like the man didn't get cheated. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Well, nah, I mean, I don't feel like see me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If it was me and I found out Ryan had that much Ostarine in his shit, bro, I wouldn't even mention it. That's me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even.
You don't know how much that really is. Like it sounds like 1 billionth of a gram. Like it sounds small as hell, but you don't know how big that is in the chemistry field. That might be a lot. You don't know. I ain't no chemist. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, but they try to make it sound small. I did too.
I did a lot of research on this shit.
And it go both ways.
All the experts, and because I don't listen to like YouTubers and all of that other shit. I listen to the experts.
Right. Yeah, the experts.
And all the experts that came forward and had something to say about this shit said that it ain't do nothing.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you ain't realized, man, when he got rocked, because Ryan got rocked that night too.
But that was the worst Ryan I ever seen. That was the worst Ryan I ever seen.
Then he'll wear himself out, bro, and recover like that. Then you get to keep all your strength, bro, while you cutting weight. That's the whole benefit. Then you got to keep in mind he probably was doing that the whole time, and bro, he was just, he was trying to flush it out, and that was what they caught. You can't put that. You can't put an amount that small in your system, brother.
Yes, you can if it's contaminated supplement. And also, he was getting drug tested the whole time, built up to the fight, and he passed.
Yeah, but it hide behind your fatty tissues, though, brother.
Man, hey, man, listen. All I know is it's 2 cheaters in that motherfucker. To me,
in different ways.
Yeah, both of them cheating.
I can't say what I'm saying and not listen to what you're saying. You gotta take the good with the bad.
I'm saying, like, I mean, I could give you that, but then on the flip side, I think they both cheating. So I don't care. Because both of them, really, neither one of them supposed to be at 140. If we want to be for real, the fight was supposed to be at 147 anyway. Because them niggas way too fucking big. And then and every nigga who that big
Ryan won't even never at 40. He
everybody,
never fought at 40.
I'm saying straight up, everybody who's that big, who calling out Tank ought to be ashamed of yourself. Like real talk. Y'all niggas way too big for this shit. Call out somebody your own side. Like I like that Ryan is calling out Boots and shit. Like T.O. calling out Boots and shit. Now we talking. Now we talking. Now I'm finna start giving some credit around this. I'm finna start giving credit around this motherfucker.
I
They can't do nothing with Boots, brother.
I love fucking with. But why they gotta be ashamed? Look how little Mike Tyson was, nigga.
5'11".
Heavyweight, bro. You know about the PSI.
Look how little Pacquiao
you know about
was,
PSI.
man.
Pacquiao is one of a kind, brother.
Yeah. Oh, so Tank ain't no Pacquiao. That's basically what you saying.
Nah, Tank already in his third division, and who said nah. That was some Pacquiao shit what he did to Barrios, but y'all don't like when I say that, bro. I
love it. That's why I was like, yo, for what he did for Barrios, I'm like, why ain't Tank campaigning at 140?
Bro, you know who the greatest 135 fighter right now to me? Lomachenko, bro. That's who I give the most credit to out of the whole division. Because that man way too small. And I respect that shit. It don't matter, like, bro, Loma is doing his motherfucking thing because he could have easily stayed at 126 and drained himself like Haney do. You know what I'm saying? And been undefeated. Yeah. You feel me?
I feel you.
But you know why he went up?
Why?
It don't matter why, bro. He's way small.
It don't matter why. That's why
don't matter because he's small as hell.
Niggas is chasing the fights. They chasing the legacy. They want the challenges.
And I still give him
you
credit.
Go up.
I give him credit for even doing that shit.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like after Tank did what he did to Mario Barrios, I was like, yo, why this nigga ain't campaigning at 140? Why not?
And that's why I'm saying I give Loma more credit than Tank. Because he ain't even supposed to be up there. He ain't even supposed to be up there, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Loma nice, bro. That's why I can't even say that.
I was looking at the old Loma, bro. Loma the best one. If you want to be honest,
he the
best one. I'm talking about, but he's daring to be great. He's doing everything y'all want he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
He the only one doing it. He fought the most niggas. He did everything.
Who? Devin?
I want Shakur to fight. I want Shakur to fight I want to see Shakur fight somebody that's in that echelon with him.
They all have, man.
And
the only odd man out is
Loma beat Gary Russell. Loma fought T.O. Loma fought Devin. Loma is the one doing it. He's doing the shit y'all asking these people to do.
Yeah,
man. Devin fighting the fights,
man. But Devin way too fucking big for me to Loma.
T.O. fighting the fights, and I give Ryan credit because he is jumping in there fighting them fights. He's the only one out of them kings that actually fought a couple of them.
Yeah, Ryan. Yeah.
I think Shakur did himself a disservice whipping everybody ass and sparring. So now don't nobody want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? He did himself a disservice. You know what I'm saying? That's why he be so confident because he done been in the ring with all them cats and embarrassed them. You know, so don't nobody want to get in the ring with him. Everybody say, oh, he gonna run all night, but don't nobody want to get in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody. Hey, listen to me, man. Ain't nobody ducking Shakur, man.
Man, nobody trying to get in the ring with dude, man.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If I was on their level and I was in the game, I wouldn't fight Shakur either. Cause what the fuck for? You know what I'm saying? And y'all will be sitting here calling me a duck. Y'all will be calling me a duck because I definitely not fighting him. I'm not fighting him. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because he's scary. It's not because he's intimidating. It's because he's annoying.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? He's annoying. I'm not fighting that annoying shit, bro.
He do act like he the only thing he killed me with, he act like he's terrified of getting hit.
Because he can't get hit. I was telling bro, I be talking about genetics and shit.
Terrified.
Right? If you look at the size of his head and neck, he can't get hit, bro.
Yo, he's the least hit active pro boxer in the game right now. Real quick, my guy D1 in the chat, he said, "Great live, bro. It was the 3 pounds from
hey,
super chat. It was the 3 pounds from Ryan Garcia. Oh
hey,
man,
D1, it's gonna be
I gotta give you the money drop, nigga.
Money. Hey,
enough for the goddamn city.
Hey, it's his birthday.
D1.
It's his birthday.
Who birthday?
D1.
Happy birthday,
D1.
Man.
Oh,
happy birthday, brother.
My nigga, I ain't know it was your B-day, bro.
Happy birthday, brother.
His birthday at midnight, I think.
Happy Happy birthday, my guy. Happy birthday, my guy. For sure. He say Ryan a problem if he can make 140. He's never made it. And I don't see him making it now. And it's hard for me to see Devin getting back down to 140. I wouldn't be surprised if this BLK Prime debut is at some kind of catch weight. Let me ask y'all this too. Since we know Devin's coming back, he said it'll be the 25th. Ramadan again. He's like the only Muslim nigga I know keep fighting during that time period. But the 25th, he says, more than likely it'll be on BLK Prime. Who do you think he just finds a tomato can and
of course
rock
he
out?
finds a tomato can. Of course.
Okay.
I think I'm hoping for a Blair to Flair.
That's not a tomato can. He gonna lose.
47?
I know he ain't. I'm saying that's. I don't think he needs to go all the way to tomato can. That ain't gonna do nothing for him for real.
No,
you know
he
what I'm
gotta
saying?
go that way, bro.
I mean, it depends on what they can afford to get in the ring, man. At the end of the day,
he gotta go that way.
I don't think he really. I mean, I just feel like. I feel like, man, his pops motivated him to fight the wrong fight, brother. If
man,
you know what I'm saying,
if it's his size,
he should have stayed out the middle of that ring, brother. He should have danced his ass around.
I mean, he should have, but he didn't.
So who do you think he fights at? Who do you think his next fight's gonna be? That's
it's
the
not
question.
gonna be nobody. We can never guess because it's gonna be somebody we don't even know.
I heard for somebody close to him that he ain't even. They said he was supposed to. They was in talks for Devin to come fight March 2025. They ain't mean to say March 25th. It was like March 2025. He don't even got an opponent yet. They ain't even got nothing set in stone.
Man, look, man.
Oh, so it wasn't March 25th?
No, March 2025.
My honest answer, bro.
It's the same
this
month.
I'm gonna tell you my
Like
100. I'm gonna tell you my 100% honest answer, bro. Bro, I really don't care, like, to be honest. But if like, I don't give a damn what he do. You know what I'm saying? But because I know it ain't finna be nobody. If it ain't somebody, if it's not somebody that I think can knock his block off, I'm not interested in even seeing it. I'm not even gonna watch it. Literally.
Hey, do y'all think Devin out of pocket for not taking that B-side fight with T.O.?
Bro, he's not out of pocket. He can't afford to lose. Nobody likes him already.
No, I'm saying if let's say if T.O. say, all right, I'll fight with Turkey with the Turkey money, we can go over there. And Devin say, but then I'm saying, you think Devin wrong for not taking that contract with Top Rank at the B side?
Yeah, he wrong. But at the same time, I don't give a damn. Like, go away. T.O., go fight Matias. I'd rather see that.
I ain't gonna lie. I think that's gonna be a banger for real.
You see what I'm saying? Bro, we really not
fight.
missing much without Devin. That's my point. Like,
nah, you gotta have Devin, brother.
I've been straight. I'm talking about me personally.
I gotta see Devin Shakur.
I'm not missing.
I gotta see Devin Shakur. Well, I know we ain't gonna be able to see the tank, Devin, but it's crazy. All that build up, man, for that shit not to happen is crazy, man.
Bro, but all that build up was some bullshit.
That's the crime thing, man.
I was annoyed by that shit.
All these niggas, man.
I was annoyed by that shit. You know who I want?
What up, Nine? Yeah, man. I thought it was gonna be Tevin Farmer. They said Adrian Broner.
I heard that too.
All that shit is cap, man.
But ain't Tevin Farmer? I thought they was talking about a rematch.
With Elliot, who is the manager. I got a relationship with Elliot, who's the manager of Tevin Farmer. I asked him directly. He said he'd let me know. As far as he know, it ain't no, you know what I mean? He said if something changed, he'll let me know. So Tevin Farmer's out, and I can't believe that they'll do Adrian Broner because that would have to be at 47.
Right.
But I wouldn't be mad at it because shit, nigga, I still a lot of niggas done turned they back on AB except for me. That's still
I heard you say that. You said you support him no matter what, win or lose.
Yeah, I'm gonna support AB.
I swear to God, bro, on real shit, bro. Shout out my nigga D1 too. We the same age. I'll be 42 in April. He'll be 42 tomorrow. Me and my wife went down. We in Miami for my birthday at the Fountain Blue. I pull up to the Fountain Blue. I'm feeling good. We fresh off the plane. You know what I mean? We got the suite. It's Miami, nigga. I'm turned. It's my birthday. I walk through the doors of Fountain Blue. We come around the corner. Guess who the first nigga I see?
Who?
Adrian fucking Broner. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, AB? And this nigga is on the floor in Fountain Blue. You gotta understand how prestigious this hotel is, bro. It's not like for no broke niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you in the Fountain Blue, nigga, you spending some bread. Celebrities is in the pool, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got celebrities hanging out in the pool.
And he out there slap.
Is in the floor shooting dice. I said,
oh,
damn. My nigga. Nigga was cool. Like, so I run up on the nigga with my wife. She took a picture for us and shit, man. The nigga was mad cool, humbled. Then the motherfucker, man, showed me love.
Man.
Yeah,
most definitely
like, nigga love, man. I was like, yo, nigga, I'm locked in. You know what I mean?
Nah, I feel the same exact way by AB, dog. And that's why, bro, I don't want to see AB versus Devin because I don't need Devin having AB on his resume, dog. I respect AB too much, dog.
Yeah, word. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we know he ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? And then now we gonna have Devin Haney lame.
Yeah,
we gonna have Devin Haney lame ass running around here talk about he beat AB, man. Fuck all that, man.
Listen, bro. If I was one of these young elite fighters, man, out of respect, I wouldn't even try to fight Adrian Broner.
But that's the problem with Devin. He ain't got no respect. That's why I ain't got no respect for him. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah,
that nigga Devin ain't never gave nobody his props a day in their life. He can't even goddamn keep it real with his fucking self. That nigga went on Andre Ward. That nigga went on. That's why he got y'all talking about this coulda, woulda, shoulda shit now. Because he thought he got out of his body. He ain't even keep it real with himself. And then goddamn he went on Andre Ward. Andre Ward gave this nigga multiple chances to take accountability, and he wouldn't. The nigga not even a man. I ain't got no respect. That's why I be disrespectful. Do he deserve some credit? He probably do, but I don't like that nigga. And that's all I got.
No, he did, bro. He said he did give a little accountability. He said I never what he said? He said I never been outboxed like that. Felt like I couldn't do nothing in my life. He
was blaming it on that Osterine.
No, they didn't know when he did that interview. They didn't even know about the Osterine yet.
Yes, he did. That was ESPN, bro. ESPN.
I thought you was talking about when he did the one with SOG.
That was after two.
The SOG wasn't after. That was before, because he was saying he couldn't. Was it after? It might have been after.
Oh, that was after, bro. I'm telling you, he acting like a little boy. That's why I can't respect him.
Because I know he was like. It was okay.
Yeah. He ain't not respectable. The reason I don't give him no respect is because he's not respectable.
Yeah,
he's not respectable, bro.
Hey, God, there ain't no changing that nigga mind about Devin, man. And there's a lot of niggas like that about Devin right now.
Bro, a lot of people, bro.
He fucked himself over with, bro. I'm like, if you was on the fence about Devin, and a lot of niggas was after the stunt he pulled with this
all the extra
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas hopped the fence all the way over, man, for sure.
Yeah,
so
man.
This nigga big as hell crying. Big as hell.
Dante Boxing talking in chat. He said, Casino don't like them pure boxers. Shakur.
Yes, I do. Yes, I don't like them. I do like pure boxers, bro. I'm gonna tell you some pure boxers I would like to respect. I like how Alberto Puello beat Antuanne. What's the nigga name?
Gary Antuanne.
I like how he did that. I like how Rayo did the pit bull thing. I like Marquise. I like Marquise Taylor from Houston. He got 3 knockouts. I don't like them two niggas personally. That's what I don't like. They not like that. They not like that, bro. They not like that, and they be fucking lying, dog. They got y'all believing they really won't smoke with Tank, and I ain't buying it. That's what it is.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Tank was my dude, dog, but at some point, brother, he got to step in that fire too. You can't just put it on everybody else. Because I've been here.
Bro, he been in. That's what I'm saying. Ryan is the fire. Ryan is the biggest fire out of these 3 names. If put it like this, if you talking Shakur, Devin, Ryan, that's the hardest one.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
That's the hardest one.
Listen, bro, he had Ryan coming in the ring looking like Tails from the crib, man.
Bro, that's Ryan's fault, bro. That goes back to what I was saying before. Why is your big ass trying to fight this little dude? Why is your big ass trying to fight this little dude? That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on. Why is Ryan the hardest one? Because he the puncher.
Bro, Ryan, bro, he's definitely the hardest one. Look at what happened to Devin. Come on, man. So we know Devin's not the hardest one. Shit.
Hey, look, man. I don't even know what to say, brother.
You make a point.
You just went in.
You make a point. You make a point.
Bro, I'm not no fanboy, no nothing. We not even talking about my favorite fighter. Niggas never talk about my favorite fighters. Niggas never talk about my favorite fighters, dog.
We do talk about Canelo.
Well, sometimes, but not really.
Bro, you gotta go to the Mexicano channel, man. You want to talk about Canelo like a motherfucker?
And I do be over there, bro. And I ain't gonna. Man, I do be over there. I do be over there. Like I be having to go over there, bro. I be having to go over there.
You gotta go watch that Telemundo.
Canelo.
Hey man, you gonna make me go find my gloves, man? Where my gloves at, man? Where my gloves?
Well, get him again.
God damn it.
Hey, no, but I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Your boy, what's his name? Shit, I can't even think of the boy's name. We just talking about the man. Ryan, man. One thing about Ryan, if Ryan was dedicated, bro, and disciplined, he would be nasty. He got the speed, but the man he ain't got no discipline, bro. He ain't really, all he got is that left hook, man. Anybody that know how to get around that left hook, he meat. He dog food.
Right.
Straight up. That's all he got.
I think he got a good right hand.
Where? I ain't never seen it.
Bro, nah, bro. The right hand is what broke Devin's jaw. Look at what side of the face Devin's jaw was fucked up. It was on the side of the right hand, not the left hook. Trust me.
Man, brother.
Go look at it.
That left, man.
The right hand broke his jaw.
The right side of his face was the swole up side, wasn't it?
Man, listen, man.
Nah,
it was the left hand.
Hold on, wait. Left. Let me pull up the picture. Pull up the picture.
Yeah, pull up the picture.
Yeah, you gotta put it on the screen.
My nigga Rebel like boxing. What up, boy? God damn. Hey, call my phone, bro. Rebel Life, man. Call my phone, nigga. You got my number. I got another phone, and that shit ain't say. You know how that go, man. You know how that go.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna cap to you for real. I promise you ain't capping. Call the jet.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, pull that picture up, man. I think that was the right side of his face that was swole up.
But it's literally like it be seeming like I don't like pure boxers because people talk about Devin and Shakur so much. And my problem is I don't understand why people talk about Devin and Shakur so much. That's the fucking problem. Like I don't even.
I keep trying to explain it to your ass, man. It's the style. Niggas want to see if you can penetrate, pause, and beat that style.
Well, I don't want to see what niggas want to see. Where my sombrero at, man? Fuck.
You know why he don't like that style? Because that style beat the shit out of Canelo.
Oh nah. Nah, that shit crazy.
He beat the fuck out of embarrassing. My bad, man. I'm tripping. My bad with the language.
Nah, he did.
Yeah,
he did.
Hey, but look though.
I gotta steer this boat, man, because I done been up here for 2 hours and I ain't even got through all the fucking topics, bro.
Oh yeah, let's get to the topic.
Go ahead, brother.
You say Red, right? Red.
Yeah.
Red. You hanging out for a little bit?
Yeah, I'm here, man. Let's do it. Let's do it.
News is it's being reported. Boots Stanionis looks like they're in the final stages of getting that fight done. What'd you make about Boots? Of course, ducking that Virgil Ortiz smoke, and now possibly getting a unification with Stanionis. And what do you like? Do you like his chances in that fight? We'll start with you.
Start with me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, bet. Look. All right, cool. I really don't call it a duck like that, but the simple fact he ain't at 154 yet. You know what I'm saying? So and the way that they set it up, man, he ain't had no recovery time. He had to jump right back in the ring. He just fought 2 times, back to back to back. You get what I'm saying?
Hold on. Oh, okay, good.
And then
it's niggas. I ain't gonna lie. That's a bullshit excuse. It's a bullshit excuse.
It is people. You got to think about it, bro. It is people that undid it, but you got to keep in mind, man. Dude going having all them fights jumping straight to 154 in the fire in that short time. You ain't even getting a chance to really, you know what I mean?
Man, look at Joseph Parker. Let's talk about Joseph Parker. And he's a heavyweight. And he ain't no big heavyweight, but that nigga was fighting back to back to back, killer after killer after killer. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, them heavyweights, man. You know, one thing about heavyweights, man, they can absorb more.
You acting like Boots had a hard fight. He fought Karen. Come on, man.
Karen was rocking his ass. What you mean?
Man.
No, it ain't even just it ain't the fight itself, brother. It be the preparation for the fights be a lot on. You know what I mean?
Man, if Boots is what they say he was,
I get it.
If Boots is when people talk about Boots, they painted this picture in my head of a person, right? And I'm like, oh, ain't no way he ain't gonna fight Virgil. But then he didn't. So I'm like, Boots ain't what y'all said he was. I don't give a fuck what weight class. Boots big as fuck. He big as fuck, just like the rest of them. So nigga, he the same size as Virgil, bro. Like it ain't like Virgil been at 154 this whole time. He was just at 147.
I ain't making no excuses for him. I'm just saying why I don't consider him a duck. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own, you know, some way they look at it. That's just I ain't arguing what you said. Because it can go that way too. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on how you look at it. You get what I'm saying? But that's how I look at it. But as far as the fight with Boots and Stanley Leonis, you gonna be able to see Boots actually be 100% because now he ain't got to do that 10-pound rehydration with the IBF because they finna unify. So now he can go ahead and get all the way rehydrate to what he want to rehydrate to. You get what I'm saying? So now we gonna really see a fully healthy Boots when he jump in there. But I'm gonna keep it real. Stanley Leonis, low key, he take punishment. He can take a lot and he hit real hard. So all that getting hit like he was getting hit with Yucatan, I promise you, if he let Stanley Leonis get up in there with him like that, he gonna go to sleep.
Anybody at 154, anybody with a name. You know, like I said, I want to fight the top guys, the best guys. You know, I want to be great. You know, I want to be, all-time great. Anybody at 154, anybody with a name. You know, like I said, I want to fight the top guys, the best guys. You know, I want to be great. You know, I want to be, all.
Bro, all right, now,
let me ask you a question. Wait, let me say this real fast. Hey, but look, though, keep it real. If you watch that fight, right, when he said that, right, you know didn't he look kind of embarrassed that he couldn't get him out of there like he said he was? I think he was saying that go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, do that sound like a confident man right there?
Yeah, he said that because he was kind of embarrassed that it didn't go his way.
Well, keep your fucking mouth shut.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta most definitely keep your mouth closed.
Grown ass men, and I'm gonna always take another grown man at face value, bro.
And dudes like that, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I might be a pettiest nigga. I might be the pettiest boxing nigga y'all ever seen. I nitpick. Little shit like that little shit like that is why I know you ain't who they say. I know you ain't that no more. Like once it's just little shit like that, bro. It's a flaw. Like it's just like I'm petty, y'all, and I be right. Little shit like that show me that you ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Because if you was great, you would know, what to say, you know what not to say. It's just like it just be moving. It flows like water when you really like that. It just flow like water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
all that nervous shit, all that. I know you not that guy, bro. Real talk.
Yeah, he most definitely need a little media training for sure.
Man, I ain't gonna front, man.
But you don't need media training not to lie. You don't need media training not to lie, bro.
I had a front seat ticket on the Boots Express. You know what I mean? I've been covering Boots for over 3 years now, and this here he threw me for a loop, bro. I wasn't expecting it out of him.
That turned you off?
I ain't gonna say. I still think he got the goods, bro. But I think his reputation has taken a big hit at the end of the day. And you can't be parading around here like you the boogeyman no more. That boogeyman shit is over with. You know what I mean? That shit is all the way slump. So don't try and have that appeal anymore. That shit is all the way dead. But as far as the Stanley Leonis fight go, I think it was an extremely winnable fight. But like you say, I think Stanley Leonis tough. He tougher than a bitch.
He's tough, bro.
He's definitely just as tough as Shaka-John, man. And this could be another white boy that Boots can't get out of there at the end of the day.
He's stronger than Shaka-John.
I think, but yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Stanley Leonis be a little bit more willing to stand in that pocket, and that might get him knocked out. So, but I do think he gets past Stanionis. But what's interesting to me, Brian Norman. I rock with Brian Norman. Of course, I've had Senior on the channel. Shout out Brian Norman Senior. That's my guy. We talk pretty often.
Okay.
If, like we were just talking about recently, if they give Stanionis that Brian Norman money, then what is everybody's opinion? Because everybody wanted to call Brian Norman a duck. And listen, and I told him, I was being real. I was like, yo, y'all niggas should have took the 1.3, niggas. You know what I mean?
That's what I said. But
their whole goal was for him to be a millionaire after negotiations was done.
Right.
Taxes was paid, purses, all of that shit was paid. He wanted to be a millionaire. I get it, you know.
That's a good goal too. And I had mixed feelings about that.
And I won't mad at him, but I was like, shit, nigga, I still would have took the fight. If 1.3, 1.4, cool. But
I wouldn't have took it. I wouldn't have took it.
At first I was saying it was crazy that they ain't take it, but then after I started listening to Pops makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You know, you only you gonna fight for your worth, and don't nobody else care what your worth is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I'm one of them niggas that look at it like, man, these opportunities don't come every day.
Bet on yourself. You know? Bet on yourself too. That's what I was looking at originally. Bet on yourself, because if he did beat him with that 1.3, that 1.3 for the future was going to turn into some real M's.
I put myself in his shoes, bro, and I said, bro, you know what? I wouldn't have took that shit either, bro. I'm 23 years old. I just got the belt. My paycheck going up anyway. It might not go up to that my next fight, but it's going
up nowhere near that.
Yeah, but either way it go,
nowhere near.
Still gonna be around. I'm still gonna be around. I'm 23. Niggas ain't trying to make me no millionaire, bro. I'm probably not gonna do that shit either, dog.
2 million.
And he way younger. He way younger. And they on the same level pretty much, and he 5 years younger.
He's the youngest champion in all of boxing.
And guess where he's from.
Here's what's gonna fuck you up.
And guess where he's from.
Hold up real quick, Atlanta. My nigga Slick in there. Let me get the link to you. I thought I put it at the top, but I'll redo the link. But here's the question that's gonna fuck you up. What if Stanionis get the same money that Brian Norman Jr. was asking for? What does that say?
That means they don't want to goddamn break bread. Shit.
But the thing
hold on, say it. Ask it again. My bad. I think I misunderstood it.
Okay, so we know that Brian Norman Jr. and his team, they wanted somewhere around 2 million, 1.7, 1.8, somewhere around there. Now, what if that's what they negotiate and actually give to a man that's Stanionis? Is that?
But that ain't on Boots, though.
Would that qualify as a duck?
What, a duck for Brian Norman?
No, for Boots.
For Boots.
Oh, you saying if they give Stanionis what Brian wanted?
If they give Stanionis exactly what Brian Norman.
Oh yeah. That's a duck. Then.
I don't think so, because it depends on because you know what's crazy. Whenever it's a big fight, Boots and them don't be knowing much, do they? It seems like they don't know much when it's a big fight. You know what I'm saying?
He's protected, dog.
You get what I'm saying, though? Like, whenever it's a big fight, it's like he don't know nothing that's going on. You know what I mean? So it's like, is it you don't know what's going on?
He also told us don't listen to nothing Eddie Hearn say. He said that too.
Yeah, and in his latest YSM video, he did say, "Don't pay attention unless you hear it from my mouth."
It could come out of his mouth, but you don't talk.
And I ain't gonna lie, that video was raggedy as hell, dog.
What's good, everybody? What's happening, man?
What's going on,
brother? What's going on, brother?
Man, I'm glad you was able to join me, my brethren.
Right on.
You heard the conversation, man. And right now we on that boy Boots. I don't know if you caught that last question, but you're more than welcome to answer it.
Well, I call it like mid, like literally. I didn't know you was on, fam.
It looked like they potentially wrapping up the Boots versus Stanionis fight, right? I don't know if you see the reports coming out that they're in the final stages of that negotiation. That could very well be the next fight for Boots.
Yeah.
Now, my thing is, if they give Stanionis the same money that they wasn't willing to give Brian Norman Jr., what does that say? Can you then call Boots another type of duck?
Nah. It's like
Promoter,
because
right?
it's like you can and you can't. It's like you can't because
the promoter
Stanionis is a little more proven. You get what I'm saying? Like people, whether is he a superstar now, we know who Stanionis is. We know who he brings to the table.
All these niggas is
what I'm saying is, hold on. I'm not talking about from the fandom part. I'm talking about business part. From a business perspective, Eddie can sell that, right? Stanionis, people know who he is. Brian Norman came off that loss, you know what I'm saying? Did what he did at Centennial. People didn't think he was gonna do that at the Centennial, no doubt. But I can't call a Boots a duck. That would be more of a business move than anything. I don't
Brian
think.
Norman Jr. lost?
Huh?
You said Brian Norman Jr. came off a loss. What happened?
No, you know damn well I ain't say that, Casino. Stop it. You be on your tirade all day. Don't start.
No, I thought you just said
that. I saw your work, goddamn. You ran a whole nigga off the panel, boy. You better go somewhere, man.
Oh, you ran somebody off the panel before I got on?
Man, this not here. Not
here.
But no, man. No, you know I ain't say he came on no loss. I'm saying that one fight we was talking about, Boca Chica, and then he had his win. But Stanionis is kind of more established. That's all I'm saying. And then from a business perspective, you can't put a Stanionis, even though he not no superstar, but you can't put him on the same level as a Brian Norman from a promoter perspective, because that's gonna sell. Them Lithuanians tuning in and that shit. I got proof of that shit. Them niggas be deep. That's they only champ. They only champ in history.
Okay.
Who on? So
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because I'm thinking Brian Norman Jr. beat Antuanne, who beat Rocha, who was supposed to be the guy.
Yeah, but we knew he was not that guy.
No, he wasn't. And Antuanne wasn't either, but he was still another guy with over 30 fights.
He was supposed to be promoted to be the next dude. Yeah, that's what that fight was about. They were trying to build him up.
Who's on Stanionis' record that you could compare to Rocha or Antuanne?
Well, you can't even compare nobody to Rocha, because Rocha really was a nobody. Golden Boy was just trying to pump his name up. They was too busy trying to attach him to people.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that he's been visible. He's been seen more, and he got a country behind him. That's what I'm saying. It's a business move. It's not more so for a fan. You know what I'm saying? It's a business move, like how you got what's my guy y'all like, Taylor, right? He got Scotland behind him. That's why I fuck with him. He could lose 20 times. Scotland buying that fucking pay-per-view, bro. They gonna stand behind their man.
Yeah.
He is Stanionis. He know that we talking about Eddie. He an overseas cat. He already got them in the bag.
Like Brian Norman finna go over there to fight that nigga.
Huh?
But you saying it as if this fight take place, Boots finna go over there. Boots ain't finna go over there.
No, but them Lithuanians still gonna tune in. Stanionis have fought in America a couple times.
But they gonna tune in, but it's not gonna be a pay-per-view.
We can name a couple of niggas off Brian Norman Jr. record.
Yeah. But that's America. But if you go outside this country, they can't.
Names off of Stanionis' record.
What I'm saying is, if you go outside this country, I'm pretty sure if you go to this country, they can. See, it's not about him being for us. I'm talking about Stanionis. But if you go outside this country, can't nobody. I bet you won't be able to find nobody named none of Brian Norman opponents. And that's just being fair. It's like that on both ends. But for a standpoint of a country that's gonna stand behind somebody, Americans tend not to stand behind a fighter. Yeah, he'll go behind the Lithuanian to make that money. I'm not saying he's deserving of it. I want to make that clear. I'm saying from Eddie perspective of making money, that's the bet. That's the bet. So you would give him that.
So because they had to pay like $1.99 over there for the pay-per-view.
I get what you're saying, Slick.
Yeah.
Slick. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But they might like that in Lithuania, but America, they not gonna feel that shit. I'm talking about the niggas, bro. The niggas who was paying attention to that Brian Norman Jr. boot shit, they not gonna be feeling that way. I know you
Hell
thinking
no.
you thinking like a businessman. You thinking like a promoter.
No,
You
I was
thinking,
just saying in the sense of why I can't call it a duck. I can't call it a duck just because of that.
no, I know you can't call it a duck. I'm just saying it's gonna be a lot of people who ain't gonna feel. It's gonna be a lot of people gonna try to call that shit a duck. That's why it's the way it's
Oh,
gonna be.
they are because
They
you got
always
to
gonna do
think,
that.
but you got to think out of the box. I mean, you Stanley Onis is more established than Brian Norman. It is what it is. We can't just look at Stanley Onis is not American, but he's established though. Brian
People
Norman
be-
isn't. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we've been talking
That's the
about
only
we have
reason.
been talking about Stanley for years. I get it.
Yeah, so
Hey, but the
I
thing,
mean, and we know what he brings to the table. We know about him. We still know about him.
But he just got a country behind him, and Brian Norman don't. And I understand that. Real quick,
makes sense.
D1 say, Boo's gonna prove you way wrong. And plus, if he wasn't a boogeyman, how come they're not lining up to take his scrap? Yeah. Well, it's the bread. You know what I mean? I think they are lined up, but you're gonna have to pay
spread
them.
out. Yeah, everybody trying to help, man. We see this over and over. Now the belts all broken up. People trying to get their little fights in between, make that easy cake real quick, and then make them joint fights. You know,
Right.
we want, and today it's the microwave era. We want to see champions. As soon as they get the belt, we want to go hit another champion. You know what I'm saying? Real
That's
quick.
what I was saying about
So
Brian
they
Norman
can't even
Jr.
really defend it for real. Can't even defend the belts for real.
Yeah,
They got to
you know
jump
what
right
I'm
in the fire
saying? Like
again.
people in this day and age don't realize you got mandatories, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff, you know,
Mhm.
and we seeing people get stripped easy. You know what I'm saying? Don't satisfy, see what happened, you know. So I mean, you know, it would be nice in the perfect world if it was like that, but I say
Yeah,
get
that'd
your
be
easy
dope.
money. And what's wrong with the build up, bro? If they want that money, build that shit the fuck up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I think
fact.
the
Yeah,
era
and
of the
then
build
and
up.
another thing too. Shoot, I ain't gonna lie, Brian Norman Jr.
The era of the build up. That's why, you know,
Man, people
niggas
don't.
don't want to build up no more. They didn't
Right.
build so much.
Hey, because if you let it build too much, it'd be like Devin and Tank. It never happened.
Bullshit. Yeah.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
hopefully, but that's the thing. Hopefully, in this sense, shit, like I say, all of them on the same
Yeah,
side of the street. Now
I think
ain't
it's
no
gonna
excuse
happen.
now.
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen though. And then, like
Ain't
you
no
said,
excuse.
we got Turkey. So whenever fights big, you know, he bringing in all the promotional companies together, and that's
Right.
what the real problem was. You know, now so we getting a lot of that friction out the way because
Right.
you know you ain't got to worry about them real big fights when you know it's guaranteed to be a big fight. Turkey gonna come step in and take care of it, so it ain't gonna be nothing but a duck because the money gonna be there.
Right.
That's
That's
the
what I'm
game, man.
saying.
That's the
We
game,
said
man.
that last night. Is they all the same side of the street. But the thing is, Brian Norman need to get on his horse and go on a tirade. You know what I'm saying? And then that fight will definitely fucking happen. Because I mean, Boots ain't gotta do shit. Everybody already memorized by the glitz and glamour, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
of him and shit. Brian Norman get on another couple performance like what he did with Centennial.
He ain't got to do that.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Got
big
no
fight,
belt.
then. That's a big fight, then.
Boots
But
got
how many more fights do you think Boost can make 147?
That's the
Not
thing,
many.
bro. That's
Not
the
many.
thing, bro.
minutes he won't, man. That nigga scared of 54. He didn't prove that he's scared of 54.
See, my thing is,
I do think that. I think
I don't think Boost can do too many more fights at 147 if he ain't finna unify them because that IBF belt, he got the worst belt when it come down if he ain't finna unify, especially when he get into that age where he ain't gonna be able to cut that weight like that.
Yeah.
Because if you pay attention to his since he got that belt, his fights he ain't been looking as strong.
Yeah,
that's right.
But you know what? You know what it is. He rather.
Well, it's been bouncing around ass niggas too. Carrying a bouncy ass nigga too. He been fighting cats he don't normally fight.
Them Eastern European cats, man. That all that. Yeah, the irky jerky style.
It's easy to fight a motherfucker that's just gonna follow you around and look really good.
Yeah.
Right.
With much flat footed, you know.
Well, I got you on the subject 50 real quick. Breakdown of that fight, Boots versus Stanionis. I think we all given an opinion, well, except for me. Definitely want to know your thoughts. Boots versus Stanionis. Is that another Shucker John fight where you just got a tough white boy in front of you and you can't get him out of there, or is this the type of style from Stanionis where Boots can do what he do?
The difference is that where you got Stanionis, he a bit flat footed, so they'll kind of play in his favor. But now we starting to see, me and Casino was talking about this last night, that level fucking arrogance to get in there. Now you want to think you're going to go be an inside fighter and you're going to be dealing with a body snatcher.
Mm-hmm.
So what you going to do? You're going to have to maintain your poise, stay the fuck on the outside, pick and choose to go on the inside, bro. We saw that with Karen. He wanted to get in the inside. He couldn't get shit off the inside. Then he was, I don't care what nobody said. They was talking about Karen was doing all the hugging. He was hugging a whole lot of his goddamn stuff and complaining to the ref. Like you got to know how to get away from that. Like, he has all these tools. There's one tools he don't know how to do the half step. Take that little inch back and get some room. He got some shit he got to work on too. But he got to understand who he's in that ring with. Stanionis, yeah, he might not got no name in America, but them body punches to proved itself. He'll take you out one of them motherfuckers.
And
so
he looked like
that's the thing.
He looked like a champion.
Yeah,
he looked like a champion. Stanionis looked like a champion.
So
the thing with Boots is he needs to learn how to working on the body more. He be trying to just get people out with that head, man. Sometimes you got to work them down. Just let it come to you. He be trying to force it.
He was doing that. He was doing man. When back in the bubble, man, when Bovey was going around and all that shit. Well, he fought. What was my dude name that had that war with Tim Bradley? It was he fought that dude, man.
I don't remember the name. I know you're talking about. I know the fight you're talking about. You talking when Bradley was like fighting out the ropes and shit like that?
Man, they was going at it.
I forgot. I know you're talking about.
When he fought him, that's how he broke him down. He was whipping that damn right hand. Wow, he was whipping that motherfucker. Because dude, he had never been knocked down. He had never been knocked down, and that was really his like claim to fame at that time that he knocked down a cat that had never been knocked down before. You know what I'm saying? And he was on that. Now it's more, I want to showboat. I want to entertain, pander to the crowd more than actually getting the job done. You know what I mean?
Because Boots got the tools. Boots got the tools, man. He just, like I said, he should have beat his body down more. And people got to get Karen some credit, man. He had nasty footwork, bro. Yeah. He was turning the shit out of Boots. You hear me?
Yeah.
Every time Boots got done doing the combination, Karen on the side of him, man, like a ninja. You know what I'm saying?
And that's like I said, that's that European style, bro. Like he
I'm telling you, bro.
stay still. He not gonna stay still too much. And he told him before the fight, he said, I already fought him once. His power to me is not like that. Right. So he had to understand that Cam was gonna keep coming into the inside. That's where he wanted to be the whole time. He knew if I get there, I'm taking your reach away from you. You can't do shit if you in the inside with me. So I mean, it's up to Boots to improve on his weaknesses and understand and recognize. Because I always say this: he hit Karen with his best fucking shot, and that motherfucker didn't fall. He went to a knee and got back up. That should have do something to a fighter, bro.
Let me say this:
like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Especially when you used to doing it. You know what I'm saying? It worked for you. You know.
I'm gonna say this because I can't really. I'm up in the air about how I feel about Boots. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm not totally sold that he's great. And I'm not totally sold that he's not. I'm not totally sold that he's a hype job either. I'm in the middle. I'm like, I don't know. It's like a pivotal moment for me with him. But what I will say, if he do take a fall, it's gonna be because of yes men. Because I feel like he got yes men, bro.
That's what create the arrogance.
I feel like he got yes men.
His
bro.
daddy telling him all the shit. His daddy, you saw his daddy got mad at him. Like, man, this is bullshit. Because he felt like he should have got him out of there.
Yeah, and because they really think he really.
Let me ask you this, and we'll go around with it. Starting with you, Casino. How does that fight end? Boost Stanionis if it actually gets made. How does that fight end?
Man, I can't see Boots knocking him out. I can't really. That dude. I'm looking at him. It's gonna be a decision. And I don't know who's gonna win. It's a 50-50 fight. But I can't see Boots stopping that guy. Like, but I mean, I might have a different opinion when it gets closer to the fight. I gotta go watch some more. But as of right now, I can't. I don't know, bro. I have no idea. I don't know.
How's that fight end? Boots Stanionis. If it actually happens, how's it end?
Man, it's all up to Boots, man. If Boots go back to the basics, man, and he box. Instead of going there trying to be pretty and doing all that extra stuff, man, if he go in there and take care of business, man, go up top, go back down low and keep his distance because he got the reach. You know, I see either Boost getting him out of there late or Boost by decision. I don't see Stanionis beating Boots unless he's just super irresponsible.
I can dig it.
Because he got the speed and the reflexes to keep Stanionis off of him. You know what I mean? If he want to.
Right. Gotta agree with you there. 50?
Yeah, man. The upside is on Boots. He got all the requisite tools, you know what I'm saying?
He
has the options. I ain't gonna say everything, but he got the options to make it an easy night. You know what I'm saying? But is he willing to do that? Is he willing to understand that you in there with a ring? I mean, with a guy in the ring that's willing to go through the fire to get to the body. You see what I'm saying? That dude got some head movement that can dash in the front and all of that. You know what I mean? And if Stanionis get to there, I mean, it's possible that you could see Boots go down from a body shot. Will he stay down? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He's never fought nobody that had that type of power to go to the body on him. You know what I mean? So, I mean, but if you get the right, in the perfect world, if you get the right Boots can win that. But I don't know if he knocks Stanionis out. If he goes, it's a 12. It's going to go to 12.
Right now. You on the fence right now?
No, I'm saying I'm going for the moment. I'm going with Boots. I think it would go 12.
Okay,
but I'm just saying that I could see a knockdown happening.
Okay,
I want to add something. My decision on how I feel about the fight is going to depend on where the fight is at. Because if they put Boots back in Philly, this shit gonna
be in Philly.
Oh, it's gonna be in Philly?
Yeah, where else is it gonna be?
Man, if it's gonna be in Philly, Boots finna act stupid and he might blow the shit.
Yeah,
you know what, bro?
I don't know if they're gonna trust him anywhere else to sell 14,000, 15,000.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I kind of feel that a little bit.
He gonna blow it. He gonna lose in front of Philly, bro.
I kind of feel that a little bit. I think being at home, he's too comfortable.
That's everything he do is at home.
Yeah.
That's what
I got Boots by knockout. From what I've seen from Stanionis, one of y'all said it earlier. He is a bit flat-footed, and he's going to be more willing to engage with Boots. And even though I am not a fan of that ducking that Virgil Ortiz smoke and switching up what he said in the center of the ring because you're a grown man at the end of the day, and I'm going to take you at face value. You got to, in my book, as a man, you always got to stand on what you say, especially publicly. But I still do believe he got the goods at the end of the day. I think he goes back to the drawing board. You learn from your mistakes. And I also think Shaka John's a little bit underrated. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Motherfucker. And he can give you some great angles to keep your ass off of him. I don't think Stanionis possesses that. And I do believe Boots got that power to get him up out of there, and it's only a matter of time before he apply it, in my opinion. Now, you wanted to add something, Red, or somebody wanted to add something?
I think for me, it's just I think a 12 rounder for right now is it. I mean, shit. I don't know when he popped Shuckers in and he took that knee, and it didn't look like he took he made him take that knee. He took that knee. You know what I'm saying? And if that's what all he got, I don't think that works on the Stanionis. Now he is flat-footed, but he could make it if he. It would have to be the testament. What's my guy's name down here? I'm sorry, right here. Red, where he said he got to wear his ass down, box the shit out of him, and then maybe he can get it late in the round. You know what I'm saying?
You got to.
Real quick, oh shit! Real quick, my nigga in the chat. Oh, I see your favorite casual fan. One of the villains of the sport, Rob Coleman in the chat. He said, "What up, fellas? I heard Brian Norman returning February 14th on the Keyshawn Belichick card, bro. He fighting Simvis, his mandatory. Shout out, Rob Coleman, the Vegas insider. All right, man, for sure. Now I do know Big Baby's going to be on that card as well, and I guess it's just going to be a reunion. The only person they're going to be missing is Shakur, huh?
Yeah,
that sound about right. Hopefully Brian Norman can look spectacular against Simvis. Oh, he said Jared Anderson is also reportedly supposed to return February 14th. Yeah, I heard the same thing right there, man. I think that's
yeah, I did too.
Yeah, I think they got the opponent picked.
Yeah, he got the opponent, man. The guy by the name of Marios Calais. 12-3, 10 knockouts. So man, Big Baby got me nervous as a bitch, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro,
you got to look like.
Hey,
all right, man. So we're gonna put that to bed, and let me. Did we touch on it? We touched on this momentarily, but I definitely wanted to get to it. Rayo versus Gary Antuanne, and this is an extremely interesting fight to me. One that I'm looking forward to from the PBC, outside of course the David Benavidez and David Morrell fight, because we was talking about, that's the one for me as well. But I'm a huge fan of Gary Antuanne Russell, man. I'm glad he's getting another opportunity. We seen him fall short against Alberto Puyo. I don't think you could have fought Gary Antuanne Russell any more perfect than he did that night. I'm almost positive he wouldn't be able to repeat that versus Gary Antuanne. And when you look at the manner and in the fashion that De Los Santos got rid of Rayo, and you see him matched up Southpaw versus Southpaw and the Gary Antuanne, it seems a little bit scary for Rayo. Slick, I want to start with you, man. What do you make of that fight?
Yeah, I was talking about the other day when news broke, bro. Gary Antuanne finna come back with a vengeance, bro. Rayo ain't gonna be able to skate around like that. You dealing with a cat that got good feet now. All that. Oh, I'm gonna ride the ropes and dance around. He cutting that fucking ring off on your ass. You gonna have some haymakers in there or something to get Gary Antuanne off your ass on this one. Because I felt like he just didn't do enough to beat Puyo. But if he would have pressed the issue, he could have beat Puyo, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it was. He just wasn't aggressive enough. That's all when it boils down to,
bro.
Yeah.
It was that fucking jab, bro.
Well, Rayo ain't got that. Rayo got a jab, but it ain't like that. He could break a Rayo down. I definitely got Gary Antuanne in this fight, 100%.
I like that. Red, what'd you think about this one, man? Rayo, hold up real quick. Oh, we got to bring my brother in here. I'm sorry, my brother. Yes, sir.
Salute. What it do?
My man's is that LA Soldier, Nostradamus in the building. What up, my brethren?
Man,
salute, brother.
Same old soup, just reheated again, man. Same old shit, bro.
You got a new a little bit. You gonna jump right in the fold, man. I'm on my guy Red, first time coming to the channel. I don't know how long he been watching me, man, but he subscribed.
Yeah, I've been watching you for a minute, man.
I appreciate the love from my guy Red at throwing straight facts boxing. Red, Rayo, Gary Antuanne. What you see there?
Man, listen, man. Gary Antuanne Russell finna go crazy in that ring, man. I feel like he already feel like he got played that last fight. So he really finna take that smoke out on Rayo. Cause he really want Puyo back. He want that fight back. He ain't finna let nothing get in the way of that fight. So he finna go in there and let dude know that he finna come on a whole nother level. I think cause he got all the tools for real. I just think he kind of underestimated Puyo. You know what I mean? I think he underestimated him. So I feel like now he finna be he gonna be tight when he get in that ring. He ain't gonna be making all the mistakes. Cause he pretty much got the full package with that boxing for real. You know what I'm saying? For his size. You know what I'm saying? I don't see Rayo being able to just outbox him like that. I don't know if Rayo got enough power to keep him off of him. You know what I'm saying?
I can dig it.
Yeah, he gonna cut that ring off and get right to bit. He gonna get right up on Rayo. I just don't see Rayo having enough on. I don't.
He ain't got no fight in him.
Dig it.
I don't think so.
Rayo ain't got no fight.
How you get Gary off? You got to fight him.
Yeah.
You don't think Rayo got no fight?
No, not no scrap. Like if you get in close for him to just Bill go all in. Nah.
You think
he's blow for blow?
His chin too weak, huh?
Yeah, blow for blow. Like when Gary get in, he try to be like with precision. The way you get his ass back up, you got to go pop, 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 like get your ass up off me, dude. Like, and you don't see Rayo doing none of that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Antuanne hands fast too.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's why I said once he corner Rayo, shit, what Rayo gonna do?
What's your thoughts, Casino?
Yeah, bro. I'm kind of leaning toward what y'all saying, bro. I'm thinking. Because I was kind of looking at it like a 50-50 fight, but then I got to put it in perspective. Like, Rayo is at 140 now. And, I mean, I don't know if his power transferred because the only fight he's had at 140 was really against a 135er. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was...
And he didn't respect it. Pitbull did not respect his power at all.
He
kept trying to...
he kept trying to go in there. Pitbull, I don't think Pitbull respect nobody's power, bro.
He don't.
Yeah, bro. He don't respect nobody's power.
Right,
bro.
he just come to fight, bro.
Like you can't. I feel like
he most definitely don't.
That's why I feel like that's why I was kind of feeling like it's almost a 50-50 fight because I can't measure a nigga power off a pit bull. Like it's pit bull. This nigga got it's like, you know what I'm saying? So
his head hard than the motherfucker.
I'm
And he
kind of
couldn't
looking
even
at
knock him
you
out.
feel me? I'm looking at the Rayo versus De Los Santos fight. And if I look at that fight, I gotta give it to Gary because if they do get in this exchange that we talking about, I don't think that chin gonna I don't think that chin gonna hold up. So I gotta go with Gary. Yeah.
I can dig it. 9.
Yes,
Rayo,
sir.
Gary Antuanne. That's
Man, I'm
going
going.
down. It looked like they might be adding it, and I'm in to add this. It looked like they might be adding it to the Tank Davis card. I hope they don't, because I already done made my mind up that I'm gonna steal that fight. But if they add this fight, I might have to pay for
That's
it.
enough to
I don't
topple
want that
me
shit
over
to
the
happen.
edge. That
And,
maybe I might.
yeah. So I really want PBC to get them their own date. But Rayo, Gary Antuanne, what's your thoughts on this one, man?
Man, I'm going with the Olympian, bro. I'm going with
Yes,
the
sir.
Olympian. I'm going with Gary Antoine Russell, and I'll tell you why, bro. Last fight, you can't judge him off of his last fight because he was inactive. He was shelved. He was coming off the shelf. He had a tough opponent in front of him, and that was the first time he ever went the distance.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, it was. Yep, so it was.
You see what I'm saying?
17 knockouts.
So I think that, that fight was the fight that killed the rust. That took the rust off. And so if he's getting in the ring fairly like this quick, then you know what I'm saying? He's not gonna have as much ring rust as he did the last time, and he should be able to produce. Remember, he was the puncher in the situation too. Think about it. He is the puncher. I think he all but that fight went the distance, didn't go the distance.
Coming into that fight, he was 17-0 with 17 knockouts, 100% KO ratio.
Exactly. And he was off for like a year and a half.
Yep.
Ring rust to kill a fighter, bro. So I think he does a better chance against Rayo. And Rayo, you know what I'm saying? His chin is sus. You know what I'm saying? Russell can catch him. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I say this.
Santos did to him.
I say this. Rayo played himself. He played himself because now you fighting,
bro.
Why you say that?
Because you fighting Gary Russell, nigga. You could have fought Tank.
Yeah,
you finna get knocked out anyway.
Yeah,
you finna get knocked out anyway, bro.
But he ain't wanna.
You finna get knocked out for the cheat.
Man, what? That's a
he
fact.
played himself. He played himself the same way Rolly played himself when Rolly had the Ryan fight.
Damn.
Rolly went and played himself, got knocked out for the cheat. And now Rayo, he didn't play himself, and now he finna get knocked out for the cheat. These folks be ducking. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They make their moves.
Which one of these dudes
want to pull you
into
down and you don't want to go, bro. That's not a duck.
He probably thinking.
No, I don't call it no duck.
All right, I won't say the word duck, but I say he played himself because nigga, you finna get knocked out for the cheat. This nigga
Same
got
result.
17. He was just 17-0 with 17 knockouts, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. That man ain't finna get you paid. He not getting you paid.
Yeah, but he not gonna turn you into a meme. Tank can turn you into a meme, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he's probably looking at. Like, at least I ain't gonna be no motherfucking meme, nigga. Tank can turn you into a meme. Yo ass all on Instagram and shit.
Man, watch this shit.
Man,
Gary Russell probably finna knock him out worse because he a bigger man anyway. He might be finna do that man dirty, bro. Now that I'm thinking about it for real, man finna get done dirty.
Yeah, man, and yeah, it's coming to me. So yeah, that's my thoughts. I don't see a way out for Rayo. I think he signed the wrong fucking contract, bro. Shit gonna get real on him real quick, and I'm just saying this. Don't be surprised if this is a short night.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if he hurt Rayo early.
I can see it going just like Pitbull and Rolly. It's gonna be just like Pitbull and Rolly. That's how I see it. It's gonna be just like that.
It could be a short. It could be a short night, bro. So that's my prediction. Matter of fact, if this fight actually happened, I got Gary Antoine inside 5, bro.
Yep, Gary Antoine Russell finna go on a revenge tour, brother.
Ooh,
Right.
you say inside 5 here?
Inside 5, bro.
I was going to at least give him to 9. Damn, 5?
Rayo
That
gonna
boy,
be
that
running.
boy
Oh, he
coming
might
Yeah,
be
I
on his
could. I
bicycle.
ain't gonna lie. Rayo could go out. He probably would go out less than 5, bro.
If he tried to stand there and engage, yeah.
He might not have no choice, bro. Because I mean, I feel like what he did to
He gonna make
Pit
him fight.
Bull. I feel like he did that to Pit Bull because Pit Bull is extremely short. Like it was like,
Short
you
arms.
see what I'm saying? It's kind of go
Mm-hmm.
back to what we were talking about earlier. Like when you got a long arm, you
Right.
can kind of just, you feel me? You just
Keep
manage
him at
them.
bay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he just managed them, but he not gonna be able to manage no Gary Russell, bro. You might be right, Tio. You
Yeah,
might be
yeah.
right. Yeah.
If he better try his best to make it boring and get on his bike, bro. Because if he don't, you know, what I mean, he get.
Bro,
He
I don't
better
think
not
he
play
got the
them ropes. I
skills to
tell you
make it
that.
boring, bro.
You better stay away from them ropes in
He
that
better
corner.
not. He better not play them ropes, bro. Fuck around,
Hey,
might
he
come
better.
up off of him.
He
For
gotta be
real.
like. He gotta
Hey,
be
you
like
see what
Michael
D1
Jackson in the ring.
said?
He gotta be dancing in there, brother.
You see
Yeah,
what
that's
D1
the
said?
Olympian he
Yeah, I'm about
fights,
to get
bro.
to him.
Oh.
Real quick, my guy in the chat, Rubber Light Box, he said we might be looking at the end of Rayo with this fight. I could be wrong.
Man, no, you sound about right.
D1 said Gary Russell going to turn him into a meme as well. This shit ain't for play. Bro, he about to be a meme for a month and a half for the Lola.
Low.
Man.
A pennies on the dollar.
Man.
Hell nah.
He was betting on himself though. He got a belt. He's finally becomes a champion, and you know, at the end of the day, what are you without self-belief? But I do believe he signed the wrong damn contract, bro. I would have took a breather though after getting past Pitbull to go right at. I'd have been like, God damn, what y'all trying to do to me, bro? You know what I mean? I get one
Man, that's what they doing now, bro. Like I wish everybody would start doing that. Like that's where we need it. We need it like that, bro.
Yeah, I love
I ain't
that
gonna
shit.
complain.
I love it.
I can't complain about that. You know what I'm saying? More power to them. Back to back hard fights, bro. I respect that. I wish more people do that. You know what I'm saying?
Word. D1 say you get him out of that 6-7 round explosive KO. Hell yeah, that shit it might turn that nigga head all the way around one whole rotation.
He definitely rolling dice because if he beat Gary Antuanne, that gives him a lot of credit. You know what I'm saying?
If he win,
he's serious if he do that. Because
he real deal. He real deal.
Yeah, that'll put
cannot
Gary
see it.
Antuanne in a whole nother perspective. Coming off of 2 straight losses,
yeah,
that'll have us
almost
looking at him
ending.
way different.
It might end him.
It'd be hard to come back off that.
Yeah,
why he can't lose this motherfucker? It's because nigga, you getting back-to-back title shots, my nigga.
Right, back.
Yeah,
title shots, my nigga. Because that Puyo shit was for the belt.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That was for the WBC belt. Puyo was the WBC champion.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
He got put in position.
140.
Yeah.
So, nigga, you getting a shot at the WBA now. This balls to the wall, nigga.
He can't blow up the block like Tim
all
Zoo
day.
did. And that's pretty much what they did with Tim Zoo, bro. They gave him 2 shots to headline, and he blew that shit up. 2 times in a row. He can't do that shit.
Man, he nuked it. he got clobbered, you hear him?
Yeah. That nigga had his spinach, bro.
Man, listen, brother. I was feeling them hits. I had an ice bag on my jaw at the end of that fight.
Bachman had to let y'all know this. He for real.
Listen.
He was for real, boy.
Hey, but look, fellas, man, I gotta get up out of here, man. Hey, it's been real, man.
For sure,
man.
That's what it is,
bro.
Hey, next time you jump in, man, and next time you jump back online, man, I'm gonna hop on, man.
You know what? It'll be Thursday night, 7:30.
I'm there.
My guy, appreciate you, man. One time for my guy, Casino Prez.
No, that wasn't me.
No, that was red, man.
That was red.
That's red. Love though, fellas.
I'm looking at this nigga in the face. That's why.
Let's turn my camera on.
You ain't going nowhere. All right, man. Next order of business, man. This is going to be the final piece of the conversation. My guy, Deontay Wilder. Now I don't know if you guys can remember a few weeks ago though, he came out with like a whole commercial about him not retiring. Anybody see that shit?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't see that shit.
I actually watched it. It was like a 2-3 minute commercial. You seen that shit, Slick?
Yeah.
About
I
him
had
not
made a video about
retiring.
it back then. He walking and shit and all, going down memory lane ass nigga.
Making my way downtown.
Right.
Yeah, not retiring. And now we getting reports that on his comeback trail, he's gonna be linking up with BLK Prime as well. All right. Now we've heard about Devin linking up with BLK Prime. Now Deontay Wilder. And real quick, while we talking about that, shout out to BLK Prime, because I ain't mad at him. Listen, you got to take the opportunities to come your way. If these guys are willing to do business and you got the money to do so, and you still want to keep one foot in the sport of boxing, do it by all means, because I paid for and watch, of course, the Terrence Crawford David Avenetian fight, and I gotta admit, and I'm gonna continue to say the same thing. It was a great production, in my opinion. It might have been missing maybe a camera angle that you used to, or you was looking for, but outside of that, I thought it was seamless, and I thought it was a really, really good broadcast. Could anybody attest to that? Anybody watch that, David? Slick 9, I know you guys did.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you did. What'd you think about that?
I didn't see it, bro.
You didn't watch it? Okay. 9, Slick.
I liked it. I liked the production. Just was a bit dark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was cool.
It was dark.
It was cool.
But other than that, it was cool.
I saw the highlight knockout.
Cool.
But I spent like $19 for it. I think you get what you pay for, bro. I wasn't expecting glitz.
No, it was $39.
It was like $30.
Yeah, $39.99.
I remember I bought it in advance too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, it is what it is. You get what you pay for. It wasn't like I didn't break the bank for it. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't gonna lie. I had refused to watch that shit because I felt like he was supposed to fight Arrow, then he came back and whooped my boy ass, man. It was fucked up. That's the only reason I ain't watched the fight, bro. Real talk, bro. I saw the knockout though, and I heard that his glove busted. You know what I'm saying? I gotta throw that in there. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't watched that shit out of spite. I ain't gonna lie. And I really wish they never fought now, because that goddamn, he put my boy in the dirt. Damn.
at least he an honest man. At least he honest.
Honest, bro.
Hey, yo, see how you gonna do Bud like that though, man? Let me get this straight. I just want to make sure, and you being honest, you didn't watch the Bud Crawford fight because they couldn't get the fight all the way done with Errol Spence,
bro. Bro, to be honest with you, bro, I was late on Bud, bro, because let me tell you why, bro. Like when I started watching boxing, like I didn't really watch Bud, bro. Like I was watching nothing but Showtime a lot. Like I didn't really watch ESPN. Like I didn't have cable, and I didn't have no way to steal fights or nothing. Like I didn't have no cable, but I ain't had no ESPN, bro. I never had.
You don't know nothing about dreadlock Bud, then.
Nah, I don't. I had to go back and look. I had to go back and look, to be honest. And it really. If I had been paying more attention to Bud, I probably would have knew Arrow was gonna get his ass.
Yeah, bro.
I really missed Bud, bro. I missed Bud,
for you, bro. That's fucked up.
I ain't had ESPN, bro. I really didn't, bro. Like, and then I thought I used to think if you ain't got no all access, you want shit. I'm gonna tell you, I used to be a casual, bro.
Yeah,
I can respect that. I can respect you saying that.
I understand.
Too,
yeah,
right.
Because you only get exposed to what is really being pushed and promoted hard. So
I thought Showtime was big time boxing. I thought everything else was the D League.
And that's how they be looking at it. That's what it turned into. That's what it is now. PBC is like the crown of crowns. You hear me? And then it trickles down. That's how it is.
Bro, the way I started, and I stick with the same fighters that was my favorite fighters when I was casual. So that's why my favorite fighters might sound so crazy, because I don't switch up. Like My first favorite fighter was Anthony Joshua. A lot of niggas laugh at that shit. Nigga, they almost
What?
ran me out the boxing gym for that. Like that shit. Yeah, bro.
Nah,
Anthony Joshua because of the Klitschko fight.
I was on Anthony before the Klitschko fight.
No, I knew who he was. I'm just saying the
But you weren't the
Klitschko
only
fight.
one. I caught a lot of shit behind him too, though. So, but
Man,
that's
that
because
Klitschko
America
fight, bro,
didn't know
that
who he
shit was a
was.
movie. And it's this documentary on YouTube where they break that, like it's the Klitschko fight, like a whole, like they made it into a damn movie, dog. Like I watched that shit like 5 times in a row, bro. I was like, this the best boxing shit you can find. You know what I'm saying? Like how they was knocking each other down and getting back up and all that
Yeah,
shit.
it was a
Right?
good ass fight.
I
It
used to
had
be a
its
casual
drama.
though. I used to be a casual. I ain't know everybody. I ain't know who I was supposed to know.
Hey, listen, we all been there at some point, man. So I get it. I understand. I most
Where
definitely.
did that
understand,
AJ go though? That's the AJ everybody want to see from that
That
Klitschko
nigga
fight.
got old, man, just like the rest of these niggas, just like Deontay Wilder back and way back to the subject at 39 years old, preparing a comeback trail again, linked with BLK Prime. And for those of you who listening who might not know, make sure you smash that like button too. That might not know. BLK Prime, kind of a second tier broadcast company. Their app as well, similar to the Zone, and they host combat sports, to say the least. But again, I thought they did a great job with Terrence Crawford being able to land him in the David Avenetian fight, and I expect that they have gotten a little bit better over the course of like a couple of years since they did that Bud fight. That might have been almost 3 years now, at least 2.5 years, maybe about 2 years, because that was December of 2022. Yeah. So damn, yeah. So it's
been a cool little minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we the beginning of 25, so yeah, about 2 years, a little over 2 years. Now for me, I gotta admit, man, I love Deontay Wilder, love the story, love the fact that he started late, driving forklift, really started taking boxing serious, goes on to be an Olympian, all of the title defenses. Of course, a lot of people feel like he's overrated, and I get that, but you know me, I'm Mr. Credit. I'm gonna give you credit for something, right? Maybe a second ballot Hall of Fame career at the end of the day. I would prefer for him to hang it up. I start with you, Casino. Deontay Wilder, is this something that you want to see? Do you want him to come back? Right? You want to see, is this something that you're going to be willing to pay for? Or do you believe his time's up? He's lost 4 out of his last 5 fights. Is it a wrap for Deontay?
I mean, to be honest, shit, he can beat somebody. You know what I'm saying? he can still beat somebody. You know what I mean? And I understand that not wanting to go out like that. I understand because I'm that type of guy, bro. Like I can't go out like that, bro. I can't go out the game on my back, bro. I gotta goddamn get somebody. Give me a tomato can. Let me show this right hand one more time, and then I'm gone. You know what I mean? That's just because I'm not finna go out on like last time you. I can't let that be my last memory, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I can respect that. You know what I mean? But it gotta be a tomato can. If he come back fighting a Bacoli or anything like that, I'm like, no, bro. Just like with Errol Spence, right? I don't want to see Errol Spence fight Fundora. You feel me? But I don't want to see him go out like that. So give him a tomato can. Let him let him whoop him. Nah, for real. Give him a tomato can.
You get a tomato can.
Yeah, bro. Everybody get tomato can. You feel me? At the end, you know what I'm saying? Floyd got one. He got Berto. You know what I'm saying? You get you a tomato can at the end. You feel
there
me?
You go.
You get you a tomato
he
can.
kind of old Berto that though.
Huh?
He old Berto that fight.
Yeah.
But either way, basically what I'm saying is, like, I'm a strong advocate. Like, bro, don't go out like don't get knocked out and disappear, bro. Like, at least, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he can get a big fight in Alabama. Like, go do your fight in Alabama. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Everybody who happy about your statue get to see you one last time. Bring you a nigga who's similar to Robert Hellenius. You feel me? And put him to sleep one more last time, and then get you a parade. You feel me? And Errol Spence do the same shit. You get you a tomato can, bring him to Dallas, put him in the Cowboy Stadium, and take him up, weight bully him to death, bro, and goddamn retire.
I
You know
swear
what I
I've
mean?
been saying that. I swear I've been saying that exact same thing.
Right.
I swear I've been
Shit, that
saying
nigga
that.
there, man. Hey, protect this nigga at all. Hey, we gotta protect Casino at all.
Right.
Hey, real quick, Casino, you one special nigga.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here because he ain't
No.
like any of the other niggas around here. You got
No, yeah.
Hey, Hef, who that nigga on that nag?
You feel me? Who is that nigga on
Who
that
this
nag?
nigga on that nag?
For sure. 9. Give me your thoughts, man.
Man, I know you already know my thoughts. You gotta know. We've been knowing each other for about 2 years now, Hef. You know my thoughts, bro.
Yeah.
We talk offline, my nigga. You know my thoughts.
Yeah, I know. One time for the people, for those who don't know.
Man, at this point, seriously though, and I mean this with all seriousness and all fairness. Deontay Wilder, right? He's an overachiever, right?
Facts.
And he done some great things. He won a world title. Then when he started moving up in competition, he started getting knocked out. Not beat, but knocked out. You see what I'm saying? And I look back at the Rigondeaux fight when they wanted Rigondeaux to fight Lomachenko, and it was a lot of channels on here saying, "Oh well, shit, yeah, man, yeah, Lomachenko's ducking him. And I'm like, Rigondeaux, nigga, it's like 115 by the grace of God. You see what I'm saying? And I know y'all love these fighters. I know y'all root for these fighters, but stop putting these fighters in compromising situations where they can potentially get hurt. You know what I mean? It's a lot of motherfuckers slurring their words.
It's music playing? My bad.
Wipe their own behind, man, because they done took too much punishment in the ring. Hasn't he if you a Deontay Wilder fan, you shouldn't even want to see this shit because he's given enough, bro. That's my take. He's given enough. I don't want to see him no more, bro. Real talk. And if you're not gonna be competitive, why should we see you? Why should we pay to see you? You know what I'm saying? Because we know at this point that he's got to have a cherry pick in order to get a win. We know that.
Yeah.
And that's what we spend most of our time talking about on these panels is this cherry pick and this motherfucker. Man, listen, nobody shouldn't say nothing negative about Tank if they match him in here with the right guy to get him a win. If he walks away with a win, we shouldn't say shit about Tank. Because in order for Deontay Wilder to get a win, it's going to be a soft touch, which is a cherry pick. You may even have to whisper in the motherfucking ear and be like, yeah, blood, like round 2, blood, like you're going down.
No, but
you're going down round 2.
I'll take that.
Like type shit.
I'll take that.
Word.
Yeah, I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? I'll take.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? I'll understand. Man. I'll understand.
Filth, your thoughts.
I don't think he need to fight at all no more. I think he fighting for the money. That's why I think he went through the divorce and all of that stuff, and he got to recoup. You know what I'm saying, man? I don't want to see him fight.
Man, I don't. $20 million paydays from the Turk, man.
Like, yeah, and I don't. But that was during during the whole thing going on. We don't know what it landed on, but that's public, so he got to count that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how it go. So, like, at the end of the day, man, I just don't want to see him fight. I don't. Not because I want to see him fight. I don't think he need it. I don't want to see him get knocked out again. I don't. Yeah. I don't think even at a cherry pick chance, every cherry pick you pick now, looking at him like you fool.
And in the heavyweight division.
Yeah.
Enough said. Anybody can knock anybody out.
He could bring up a dude from Bridgerweight.
He is Bridgerweight though.
He is a Bridgerweight.
That's why I said that. That's why I said he should. I've been saying that. Why he just don't go down to Bridgerweight? Especially now, the only threat that was at Bridgerweight was Lawrence Okoli. Now Lawrence then went up. Take your ass down.
I got the perfect fight.
What?
He need to fight Badu Jet.
Oh shit! I don't know about that. Badu might get his ass.
Badu got too many skills.
Not to go to the club with y'all niggas, man. Because if I'm popping off, man, and it's a motherfucker like 6'4", 382 pounds of rock solid muscle, and I'm popping off on this nigga, get me in the car, bro. Whatever you gotta do. You may even have to hit me, get me in a car. That's how I see Deontay Wilder shit. I'm trying to get you in the car, bro. Don't fight, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, even if you gotta talk slick to niggas, bitches out here, nigga, you fly in the mother. You the flyest fucking nigga here tonight.
You're right.
Whatever I gotta say, I'm getting him in the car, bro. You do not need to fight, bro.
Gotta
See, the
get
fucked
him
up thing about
man.
Deontay Wilder to me is, I mean, well, I'm pretty sure you can do something behind the scenes, but he's not one of them fighters who gonna retire. Like I don't want to see Deontay Wilder commentating. I'm sick of that nigga talking. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I
Like
don't think he can do it.
he
I don't
can't
think
do
he can
that
do it.
shit.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. So it's kind of like, damn, bro. Like, just
A
give him a chance,
commentator is
bro.
an expert.
Man, we
He
need to
don't
get that
know shit
man.
about
Who,
boxing.
man, do you got box rec on your computer right quick, bro? Pull up who's the 350th ranked heavyweight in the US, bro?
What? Nigga? Why you want to look that up, nigga?
Because that's who he need to fight.
This nigga Casino off the hook, bro. Somebody get this nigga.
Matter of fact, I know a nigga at the gym he need to fight. I got a nigga,
man.
I got a heavyweight he can fight.
Hey, I promise to God, if he can punch, trust me, my nigga. If your heavyweight can punch, they not gonna match him with Wilder. Trust me.
Nah, nigga, I got like a 5'10" heavyweight. That nigga ain't talking about shit. I ain't gonna lie. He got knocked out on Don King. I ain't gonna say no names though. He might try to fight me in real life. This shit crazy.
So mad, man. But yeah, man, I gotta echo the same thing, y'all, man. And you know, I've always advocated, and if you paid attention to the channel, I always say, man, 38, 39, that's cutoff time. You know what I mean?
That's it, you done. Yeah.
I don't want no James or a bunch of James Tonys running around here, man. And I feel you when I already don't like the way that nigga talks. So God knows what Wilder gonna sound like in 10 years.
If you keep going this route.
People like, it's been to the mountaintop.
You know, man,
Right.
I think it's gotta be some money, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna keep it real. And I always, like I said about Tank and a lot of these niggas, I'm a judgmental nigga. And I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. But some of these niggas be seeming dumb as hell to me, bro. Tank one of them, and Deontay one.
Bro, but how do Tank seem dumb, man?
God damn.
Like, how do Tank seem dumb?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Man, how do
That
he
nigga
seem
heavy
dumb?
showed and turned into a whole.
Man, you ever really just be
You
listening?
ain't lying, bro.
That nigga roasting niggas now.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. You know who? Bro, the dumbest fighter I know is goddamn Devin Haney. Shit.
Yeah, that nigga.
That's the dumbest one. That nigga dumb. You can, the dumbest in his eyes. You can look him in the eyes, know he dumb.
Heavy daddy. You know what I mean? But
Man, you can look him in his eyes, know he dumb.
no daddies. You know what I mean? So that's why I think Tank, if Tank actually do retire, he'll be back. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes having no daddy better than having a fucked up daddy. Like
you got Tank just like Canelo Alvarez, and I'm keeping it a bean. If you go look up Canelo Alvarez net worth, that shit say like 200 M's, some shit like that, 150, 200 M's. Now, mind you, he's been that guy for a very long time, but Tank been that guy for like what, 5-6 years? Been on pay-per-view, been a pay-per-view attraction. Go look up that nigga net worth, bro.
That
yeah, he should be
paperwork.
making more
Like
money.
It's that paperwork, bro.
That
That don't mean he's dumb though. Let me say why.
He was young, got took advantage of. He got pencil whipped.
Yeah, that don't mean he's dumb because he didn't acknowledge that shit. He said
that make you dumb when you don't acknowledge shit.
No, he did acknowledge it. He acknowleded it. He was like, bro,
he acknowledged it too fucking late.
Man.
Cause you can't be on top of the sport like you've been for years, nigga.
But sometimes you don't even know you finna get there, bro. He wasn't no Olympian. He wasn't like he slick came out of nowhere.
There, though. You have to have known you there. You've been there for a long time now, bro.
But sometimes
he didn't know
like
what he was doing, bro. He
didn't know. He ain't dumb, bro. I can't
know.
What's that
I done met him, bro.
Nine?
I done met him, bro.
Gil Scott Heron. What's that tune by Gil Scott Heron?
Yeah, bro.
That walking with the devil. He didn't know he was doing what he didn't know he was doing.
Yeah, he didn't know, bro. I'm telling you, he not dumb.
He got
bro.
pencil whipped.
I done, bro.
And then you dealing with that nigga. He gonna make sure he gonna
when you don't know about something, what that make you?
Shit,
It don't
ignorant.
make you dumb.
Ignorant.
I mean, naive,
bro.
Be ignorant. You know what I'm saying?
Ignorant, same shit. Yeah,
A dumb motherfucker do some shit just like Wilder. He a dumb motherfucker. Yeah, I'm about to give me a fight.
That's why he's still fighting. Cause ain't no, you can't tell me that this nigga need to be fighting, bro. Wilder know he don't supposed to be fighting, man. At this point, Turk then said, "Look, man, you done. I can't give you another 20 million. You let Zane turn you in."
Nah, Wilder. I give you that. I
that
give you
nigga
that,
said,
bro.
"What?" That
Wilder,
nigga out here for Zane said, "Where's the exit?" That nigga turned all the way around.
Wilder don't seem that bright.
You spend up.
I give you that. Wilder don't seem too bright. I ain't gonna lie.
Tank don't either. It's a lot of them, man. They just appear to be not bright. And
Wilder is a very, very.
But my thing about Tank is when you've been at the top of the fucking Tank has been at the top of the boxing sport for years, nigga. Ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me I'm Canelo shit say 200 million and my shit say 10.
How long? But hold on. How long ago did Canelo fight? How many years has it been since Canelo fought Mayweather?
That's been there before that. He's
12 years now.
20 years.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying like Canelo been popping since then.
11 years ago.
That's a little different, bro. He been popping for 11 years.
That's like 2013.
He was popping before that.
It was popping.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, come on, man.
But I'm just saying, Tank been popping for like 7.
No, not like that. Not like Canelo. And then you got to think at the same time, bro.
Man,
the biggest, I ain't gonna lie.
Household name, bro.
But the
Tank
bigger
been
you
popping
is,
for as long as Joshua has, and look at Joshua bank account.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying, bro.
But them heavyweights though.
When Mayweather got the popping like that, guess what he did? He bought himself out of his contract. Tank ain't do that because he was too dumb.
He bought himself out of his contract with Top Rank. He still stuck with Al.
Yeah,
he's still stuck with Al.
He really became. He was smart enough to become his own boss and start busting them moves. Is what I'm saying. You can't tell me that Tank shit don't supposed to say 10 M's, bro. That's all I'm saying.
But he got more than that though, bro.
Legal fees to take that shit right out of you, though, bro.
But I'm saying, then he made more than that in his last fight with Ryan, didn't he?
Man, they said he made like 50 million in the Ryan fight.
That's what I'm saying. So that can't be true. And then it's like,
well, you on a payment plan with Al. So.
Well, yeah, you on a payment plan, and
that's what I'm saying, bro. But I don't look at him like he dumb. I don't look at him like he dumb. I look at it like I don't.
Man, you should look at that nigga just like you look at Devin, bro.
Bro, I can't because I'm looking at him. I'm looking like I always say. I'm looking at you, nigga. I'm looking at Devin. I know you dumb, nigga. You ain't got to say shit. I'm looking at your eyes.
I wouldn't say dumb. Dumb is too strong of a word. I say he's naive though, because if you think about it, to put together the shit that he has to do in a ring, he has to have a certain amount of intelligence. And by the way, Slick, did you get that film study that I sent you earlier today?
Yeah.
Now you understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, with design. Yeah,
me too. I want to see it.
Yeah, I don't want to know too. Shit, I got inside film study and
put
shit.
it in the chat, bro.
We do it all the time, bro.
Well,
like,
Casino, I'm
it's like my thing.
I just added you earlier today, bro. But
what you added me on here?
I added you on Instagram and on here. But
okay.
One thing that a fighter looks for, and have you agree too, because you've been in the ring, from your fist to your shoulder, when you have your boxing stand, what is that? It's a V.
Yeah.
And we looking for that V to be open so I can get my shots off.
Right.
I'm constantly looking at your V every time. And that's how I was taught as a kid. And I started fighting at 8 years old. But you looking at that V. And if nobody told you that's a cheat code. Watch this motherfucker's V. And you can feint. You can feint and watch his V and see what's gonna happen out of his V. You can feint it out of him. And then you can go back to working off of that. And that's classic boxing. If you watch, damn, Slick, you got your phone with you? I time-stamped it.
Yeah, 208.
208, third round of the Zane fight. Look at Wilder's V.
Mm-hmm.
His V with his lead hand. He was throwing a jab. He's throwing a jab, and he was throwing, Remember, I was telling you how you got to turn your hand with the jab.
Yeah, and then he started launching them left hands straight down. Wow.
But them left hands was like throwaway punches though.
Yeah.
Because he was really watching his V with his left hand,
Yeah.
so he could time him with a right hook.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And he noticed every time he bring that hand back, that V was wide than a motherfucker. And he threw right in between that V and bop.
Yeah, man, there was some Mortal Kombat shit there.
And I'm telling you, take it from a guy, and I'm not trying to be the smartest nigga in the room. Bro, I got fights. I got 15 professional fights, 40 amateur fights. I'm watching your V, bro. On street fights, I watch your V, bro. And I'm going to knock you the fuck out.
Yeah, you
But
program.
I'm watching on another side, though, because I got a good hook. I'm left-handed. You see what I'm saying? But the same thing applies, though. If you got a good right hand, watch that motherfucker's V on his left-hand side. If that V is hanging and it's wide than a motherfucker, you can put a hook right in between that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no doubt.
That's real shit.
You know what I be doing when I be, since you got fights and shit, like, this what I be liking to do when I be sparring niggas and shit, bro. Whatever hand they using, bro, like whatever hand they using, I just automatically know if your hand is out, it can't be here. So I like to come over that shit, like, cause I got fast hands, bro. I be coming over nigga shit, like, you know what I'm talking about?
You like to punch in between shots.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, for sure.
He's a counter puncher.
Yeah, I'm a counter puncher. Yeah.
Touch and shoot. Touch, shoot.
Touch and shoot.
Yeah, I got a couple videos of that shit too, like me executing that shit, like, man, shit, I was slick nice, man. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm nice.
Sure.
But it all depends on what you natural gift
115, 120 pounds.
For me?
Yeah.
I weigh 175 pounds.
You 175?
But that's not my weight division. I'm gonna weight bully the fuck out of these niggas because that's what everybody else doing.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm finna give me some snacks.
How tall are you? How tall are you?
5'8".
Okay, yeah.
I walk around 175 though. Like, but you know my division really 130.
Right.
You see how crazy that sound? That's my division. I can make 130. Shit.
That's so mad. All right, man. So I think we all are in agreements when it comes to Deontay Wilder. And you know what, man? I'm gonna scream it. You know, there's another one I still. Deontay Wilder come back. Of course, I'll watch him. It's Wilder at the end of the day. I'm a big fan, but I don't want to see him fighting. And if it's on BLK Prime, that means more than likely ain't nobody gonna let another fighter out of the stable to go fight Deontay on BLK Prime. So it's probably gonna be a nobody, and exactly what Casino said, a tomato can, or maybe another, you know, for the road, another old sparring partner, you know, what he's infamous for. So definitely don't want to see that shit. All right, man, I'll open it up if anybody got any thoughts or want to share some or got a topic before we get out of here.
I got one thing to ask you, bro. You got to bring that drop back, bro. Activate Fire Stick.
Yeah, I didn't program it.
You got to do it, bro.
Program it
with the sound effects and shit.
Yeah.
I want to know what y'all y'all probably talked about it on all y'all platforms before, but I probably didn't catch it for real. But I want to know what y'all think about this Virgil Magimal shit, man.
Shit.
Oh man, I love it. I love
that's
that
gonna
fight.
go hard.
Yeah,
I love that fight, bro. It's another one I'm excited for. I think Madrimov has proven to be a force to be reckoned with. You got to give him a ton of credit for what he was able to do against Bud Crawford, even though he lost in a UD. But we seen signs of a really skilled fighter when you in there with the pound for pound best, and you know you're the fighter that stopped that 12 fight knockout streak. You know, went the distance, and in a lot of spots, you know, you beat him to the punch. You puffed his eye up. You puffed his eye up. You know, you had some success against. Well, I ain't even gonna say some. You had a good amount of success against the pound for pound best in the world. So, and you look at Virgil Ortiz, even though not the greatest showing against Boychuk, in my opinion, but he's a dog. I think if you got anything away from that fight, you got the fact that he's a dog, and that power is, in my opinion, carrying. Because he did get the knockdown of Boychuk, and it's carried up to 54. So it's interesting fight, man. I'm looking forward to that one.
Nobody for the record is gonna look good against Boychuk. You know what I mean? Nobody is.
He a dog, man. He a dog.
I think this fight's gonna be just one of those what's under the hood fights. We'll know
Yeah, it
exactly where Majimov is at the end of this fight, and we'll know exactly where Virgil is. You know what I mean? We'll know exactly where they are with where they stand in 54. And I'm just saying, man, keep on making these motherfucking fights because we need to know. We need to get clarity.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Especially at 154, bro.
Yeah, excuse me if I burped, y'all. I'm sitting up here drinking these Blue
154,
Moons and shit.
154.
It's packed.
It's
packed.
so deep, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't see nobody coming out of that shit like unscathed, bro. It's gonna be a bunch of. It's gonna be some losses, some rematches. It's gonna be a lot of mixing it up if they and it looks like Turkey is interested in that division, bro. So we gonna get that shit. Like we gonna get them fights.
And some guys ain't gonna make it to 160 intact, bro. They gonna be shot by the time they make it to 160. Like
and niggas gonna be disappearing, bro. That 154 series, bro. Look at Brian Castano. Where the fuck he go?
Yeah, because anybody can beat anybody any given Saturday, bro. Anybody can beat anybody. All those fights are competitive. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean,
absolutely.
The fucked up thing is it's the new glamour division.
One more question. Where you think Charlo fit in this shit? Because really, Charlo really supposed to be the man, but it wasn't like this when he was the man, but he's still like, you know what I mean? What y'all think about Charlo? Do he fit in this? Like, is he a top guy still at 154?
No,
and these some young bulls jumping off the porch, boy.
He can't get off
Charlo
the bench,
got a little long in the tooth, and then this is an extremely long layoff for Charlo. Man. And he went all the way up to 68 and he's coming back down. So you got to consider everything.
It's a good question, ain't it?
Man, it's a good question. I don't think he fares well. I think he, depending on who they match him up against, he might get knocked out the next. I ain't gonna say knocked out, but he might get fucked up his next fight, depending on who they match him up against.
Because I used to think him and Tim Tszyu was a 50-50 fight. I used to think him and Tim Tszyu was a huh?
Me too.
You see what I'm saying?
What happened with Tim Tszyu fucking with these new dogs jumping off the porch?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So listen, the same thing can happen to Charlo, bro. You go fuck around and find out.
And if y'all feel like Charlo ain't got a chance, that's how I know for a fact Errol ain't got a snowball chance in here.
My bad, fellas.
And again, man, it's difficult when you go up in weight like that and return and come back down. I think history has showed us that. So it's just a lot working against Charlo now. He could be a special nigga. He could be a special nigga. But I don't know.
Fellas? Based on everybody's response, I just recognize something. Boxing fans, we all got PTSD with these fights being made. And if a motherfucker's gonna sit out 2 or 3 years, we ain't fucking with you. We ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to go through the gauntlet, nigga, to prove to us that you can fuck with these dudes, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That I'm gonna sit out for 2 or 3 years and wait for everybody to beat each other up and then come back and I get a major fight. Nah,
yeah,
bro,
that's
it don't work
bullshit.
like that.
That's some old shit.
That's bullshit. I don't like
right
that
now.
shit.
It's people moving like Bohachuk right now. It's people moving like Madrimov right now. It's people moving like Tim Tszyu right now, even though he got his ass whooped twice, but he's still moving. You feel me?
Right.
Like he
that's
fought
what I'm saying. I'm
two
with you on
top
that
guys
shit.
back to back. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers
Niggas
way
getting
more
active,
deserving than the nigga sitting on his ass watching the landscape. Fuck that. These niggas active.
Yep.
Yeah. You see the pushback they even had with Spence when Spence was fighting Fundora. I don't do lines. I'm skipping lines.
Yeah, and put him in the top 15.
Pushback for that
That
because
was
we
bullshit.
not buying that shit no more.
Yeah, that shit.
We just witnessed in 1 year's time, Turkey cleaned up the whole heavyweight division.
Yep.
We know who the man is.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We know
I
who the man is.
I love that shit, bro.
I do
love
too,
that
bro.
shit, bro.
We
Man,
did them lives.
I thought, man, I wanted to believe that AJ was just gonna be the best one, man.
He was a mental fighter. That's why I learned he was just mental. That's his fight.
AJ, he got the physicality to be that guy, bro. He just he be making some bad decisions, bro.
He ain't got that
I'm
dog
talking
in him.
about even with that Daniel Dubois fight, bro. He had he was getting his ass whooped. Don't get me wrong, but when he hurt Dubois, he handled that situation totally wrong. He ran up on that man so irresponsibly and reckless that you get
That
what you
blood in
get.
the water.
You get what you get, bro. You ran up on that man like he wasn't even no professional boxer, bro.
The
You ran up
best
on that
thing
man
That
like
fight had, I was
that
like you. I
night-
thought AJ was gonna beat Dubois ass because I wasn't a fan of Dubois. I said this quitting motherfucker. Now he got a shot at AJ. He done worked his way up. I'm looking at AJ. AJ looked like a dog walking into this ring. Dubois looking like one of them goofy ass Goombas from the old Super Mario movie. And I'm like, yeah, this I see how this shit finna go. And then all of a sudden, shit, I don't know what the fuck happened. That nigga Dubois stole the dog from motherfucking AJ. This nigga came in there reckless like
the best
a
thing AJ
distraught
did that
woman
night,
ready
bro,
trying to beat your ass or some shit, and that shit worked. He
I,
was
I,
just
lost,
going
I,
with it.
the
I
best
lost
thing
my voice.
AJ did that night was come in with that Nature Boy Ric Flair robe on. Other than that, Blood didn't have nothing going on, man.
He
He didn't. We thought you was gonna win, Blood. Like we really thought we put our faith
Yeah.
in you because you came out like the Nate.
I thought he was gonna win, bro. I was like,
Bro,
yeah, he focused, bro.
I thought he was gonna beat Dubois. I thought he was gonna get the rematch with Usyk and beat Usyk. I really believed that, bro.
I
Even though
called
he
that.
lost twice,
I knew
I
Usyk
felt
was
like
gonna
he
be a
was getting
problem for him.
closer and closer. I felt like because the second time he was better than the first time. I'm like, okay, AJ improving, and then
It's mental. If you make AJ feel like you getting the best of him, it just seemed like he gives up.
I picked Dubois to win. Did I pick
He
Dubois
gives
to
up.
win?
I don't know. I know. I thought AJ. I know. I picked AJ.
No AJ.
I know. I picked AJ.
I
felt
picked
like
AJ
Dubois
like a
beat-
motherfucker though.
Because
Yeah.
I felt like Dubois beat Usyk for real, but it didn't
He
count.
did. No, I ain't no felt that nigga did beat Usyk.
Yeah, man, he beat Usyk. And I felt like
He just fucked up the money. He was
Hey,
gonna
but
fuck up the
fellas,
money.
that was it.
You talking about Dubois?
He got a dark horse.
Yeah,
in the
Dubois had beat
heavyweight
Usyk, bro.
division
That was a good
that
shot.
everybody's sleeping on. Even though Dubois just beat him, we got that dark horse, and that's Hergovich. We still got him. He's still there. Zane.
Yeah, but
he's
shit,
still lanking,
Zane made
lingering.
easy work of Herkovich. I don't know. And then we just watched Herkovich. Then we
How
just
old is
watched
Zane now, bro? Zane
42.
42.
He 40. No, he over 40 now. He
Is
was
he now?
42 years ago. Shit, he
Damn.
got to be like 42.
42, maybe so. But
Yeah.
Herkovich just fought old boy that I thought won that goddamn fight, and they gave it to Herkovich.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know
I had
about
AJ.
Herkovich.
I had AJ winning every fight he lost, bro. Shit, crazy.
Yep. He got that money, man. He got all that real estate over there. He got a shopping mall. He got his
Only
own
one big
NASCAR
Think
team
about it.
now.
Calvin Klein contracts and shit.
Yeah, man. This nigga Under Armour, he ain't worry about no, he make more money on outside of boxing than he do with boxing.
Bro, you know I bought you, bro. When I wear nothing but Under Armour in the gym because of this nigga, bro.
Tell that
Real
nigga
talk,
let you
bro.
get a tax return right off on that shit then. Shit.
But you know what, though, fellas? You know what? All the Errol Spence fans was talking about Errol doing the heavy lifting. But if you look at it in the heavyweight division, AJ did all the heavy lifting, bro. Everybody that we wanted Fury to fight and Wilder to
fought.
fight and Usyk to fight, AJ already beat them.
Yeah, he had fought him. Yeah. He
And
finna
I-
fight, he
and
finna
I
fight Fury
still
though.
give Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder more credit for fighting each other.
You do?
Yep.
Hey,
don't,
you know what I would like to see though, and I know a
I
lot of people
would.
don't. I would like to see AJ and Wilder fight and just go ahead and go home. You know what I'm
AJ
saying?
and Wilder. It's gonna be AJ and Fury this year.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
Wilder
Wilder
gone,
out the
man.
loop then. Wilder out the loop.
Wilder out of the
Yeah,
picture.
Wilder out of there.
You
Man,
can't just
I
keep
would
getting
rather
fucked up
have
like that.
I would rather have we need to know who's the solid. Okay, right now we went from having Fury 1A and Usyk 1B. Now we know Usyk is number 1. He shares that spot. So who's 2? Now we got Joshua 2A and Fury 2B. Now we need to know who's the solid
Dubois.
number 2 guy.
Dubois though.
Yeah. Dubois or I'm telling y'all, man, I might be
too bad.
You
on
got
base,
Parker.
man,
You
but
got Joseph
I
Parker.
really think Bacoli that nigga, man.
You
I
think
really
Bacoli that
think
nigga?
Bacoli that
Here's the thing,
nigga.
people
bro.
saying that now, but Bacoli been around, man. Bacoli been doing that.
Yeah,
shit.
he been around, but I'm just
he
saying,
not
though,
new.
No, he's definitely not.
And the reason why he don't get the
It was
big
the
fights
first
because he hit
time where
hard.
I felt like he was able to get the shine that he deserved and, the recognition. You know what I mean? But
I was so happy about that fight.
He was a fighter. He's a fighter that was getting done like Zhang.
Know who the fuck I'm talking about?
I want to see Bakoli Zhang.
Bakoli and Zhang. That's who I want to see because
that's a
both
good
of them
fight right
went through
there.
the same shit. They wasn't giving them fights because they both hit hard than a motherfucker. And that's if they both fight.
Bakoli gonna be too much for Zhang. He gonna fuck Zhang up.
Nah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you what. Both of them. I'm gonna tell you what. It's gonna be like an old school fucking heavyweight fight. Both of them don't got no fast punches. But they got that slow ass fucking George Foreman swing. But that shit hurt when it connect. I want to see who hit harder.
Boy, I'm about 99.
I want to see who hit harder. Now I will say that Zhang can move a little bit better. Huh?
I'm that nigga.
What'd you say?
I said I'm about 99% on them predictions. I say you two niggas be wrong all the time.
Oh, bullshit.
Goofy ass.
Bullshit. This nigga try to say I'm wrong. I'm barely wrong.
I was wrong about.
I'm barely wrong.
Goofy ass. Nigga ugly than a motherfucker.
I don't know who gonna win that fight, but I know that shit gonna be some crazy shit.
Bro, I got so much
That's a heavyweight
satisfaction out
fight
of
for that
how.
ass.
But I got so much satisfaction of how Bakoli did Jared Anderson, bro. I love that.
You dirty dog.
I love that shit.
Hey
bro.
man, the moment Jared started crying, bro,
you like Big Baby?
You dirty dog.
Man, I don't like, but it's only one nigga I like that hang out with Shakur, and that's goddamn Keyshawn.
So you don't like Big Baby because he was hanging out with you?
Man, them niggas is soft over there, man. And Keyshawn really soft too for that not wanting to fight this nigga because they friends and shit. But they be on some buddy shit in the sport of boxing, dog. I just don't like that shit, man. And then I seen Jared Anderson. He got all this potential, and he got all this. And bro, you just sitting up there crying with Roy Jones talking about, I'm only 23. All this shit.
You bitch ass nigga.
What if Jared don't want to do it?
Hang out together, bro.
What if
But that's
Jared
why I
don't
say
want to box?
Keyshawn need to get away from them niggas, man, before that shit rub off, man. Because bro, I fuck with Keyshawn, but bro, that's a soft ass gym over there, boy.
I think lightweight Keyshawn fucking with his brothers hella tough. I don't think he really fuck with them. Keyshawn is the nigga that is gonna pull up, you know what I'm saying, in the BMW clean.
No.
Keyshawn be sneak dissing Shakur all the time.
Together, bro. They traveled together, they went to all of the tournaments together. Like they, you know what I'm saying?
Tell me if you peep this. Tell me if you peep this.
You grew up with, man. Y'all brothers. That's all.
Tell me if you peeped this, bro. Because I peeped it. Shakur is scared of Keyshawn, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why. Keyshawn been sneak dissing Shakur for a minute, and Shakur ain't said shit. Bro, the whole time when Keyshawn was finna fight, he was like, and I put on a show, and he was making a point out of certain things that he know that people say bad about him. He was like, all that shit, like, bro, I'm gonna entertain. The fans gonna love it. You feel me? Like, bro, it's
subliminal shit. That's
he sneak this in. He don't respect Shakur as much as Shakur respect him.
Not only that, he was stepping on a man's toes. As soon as he said, I'm fighting Tank, then he was like, start calling out Tank. He been doing
and that's how you know Shakur a bitch, because he don't even care.
You know?
I mean, look, they got enough. I'm pretty sure them niggas got enough rounds in sparring to know who is who. So
man, Shakur got like 9 siblings. Goddamn Keyshawn got DB3, and these niggas acting gay. That's what I believe. Fuck. How the hell you got 9 siblings and this your brother, nigga? And that's a check. That's a check, nigga. That ain't your brother. That's a check. Y'all niggas crazy.
I swear to God, I fuck with Slick and Heavy like that. I swear to God, but if somebody offer us 500 to get in there and fight, bro, we gotta scrap.
Right.
Nigga, if you finna take if you finna take my money fight,
like 500,000.
Man, listen.
Hell yeah, nigga. Hell yeah.
Man, if I'm Shakur, bro, if I'm Shakur,
I'll see all 3 of y'all niggas right at the same time for 500,000.
Right.
Bro, if I'm Shakur and this nigga finna take my money fight, oh hell no, we gotta fight. Cause nigga, you finna take Tank.
Me fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
I do that shit for a half ounce of weed, nigga, and a bucket of Popeye's chicken. Got me fucked up. Nigga. Let's get it. Run it, nigga.
Yeah, right.
You gonna sit up and acting soft and shit and gonna let this nigga get the Tank before you, and you just gonna sit back and be like, I'm gonna support my brother. Man, shut your bitch ass up. Bitch ass nigga. God damn, I hate you.
Hey, but you know what though? Last night on Slick's Live Casino, I told you This is why I don't really fuck with these boxers, because these niggas is niggas that I would rob these niggas, bro.
Right.
I don't be saying that because I don't want to say that on internet.
Man,
but
fuck that, nigga. I'm from
I think you can tell by my energy. I think you can tell by my energy how I treat these, bro. These niggas, bro. Come on, these niggas soft as fuck. How the hell is you a boxer? The fuck? Yeah, I beat the shit out of Shakur. Real talk. Shakur can't do shit with me.
Damn,
in a street fight. In a street fight. In the ring, he gonna run because he gonna feel my power, nigga. I hit, nigga. I hit, nigga. Shit.
Man.
And then the nigga's hands too fast, I'm slamming you, nigga.
My hands fast. My hands fast too, nigga. My hands fast and they hurt. All he can use, he gonna be doing a bunch of lateral movement on me, man. Fuck that nigga, man.
Yeah, because you can be out of breath in 3 minutes. So
no, nigga, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Nigga, I run. Fool, I'm in shape.
So you got a regimen? You stay working out,
bro? I'm in shape, bro.
Okay, where
I'm with these pit bulls, man. I'm bro. Listen, I don't even got no trip.
125 though, but you fight at 130. If you in shape, you at least.
Oh no, I don't fight at no 130, bro. I don't fight nowhere. I'm saying.
I'm just saying. Your ideal weight is what's your ideal weight?
Oh, 147.
Yeah, nigga, you out of shape if you 30 pounds over.
I mean, but I ain't like trying to be like, bro. Right now, I'm bulking, bro. I'd rather be. I'm trying to. I just switched from. I'm not even focused on boxing no more, bro. I'm trying to see how swollen it can get. Real quick.
Okay. No, I'm just saying. You said you was in shape, so that threw me off.
But that's in shape. That's in shape. I mean, I'm in shape. Like
he's fit, bro. He's fit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a training camp away from being ready to whoop Shakur ass. Put it like that.
Where? Give you 6 weeks.
But only him and Devin Haney, I beat the shit out of them.
I know that's right.
Look at this. They couldn't even correctly jump a nigga at the fair, and that's the whole crew. I would let that would have been me. Let that would have been me, bro. On God, I would have got my hands on that boy. I would have grabbed that nigga's shirt, bro. It would have been over with. Trust me. And what the fuck is a grown ass nigga doing at the fair with a bunch of goddamn niggas anyway? You ain't even got no kids, nigga. What the fuck you doing at the fair? Ain't nobody asking the real questions. See, I'm Casino Like Prayers. I'm here to ask the real shit. What the fuck you doing at the fair? Huh?
I fucks with Casino.
Grown ass nigga at the fair. What you want, some cotton candy, nigga? Huh? What the fuck wrong with this nigga, man?
Time on. Niggas can't go to the fair. You know, niggas will go to the fair for the female.
You go to the fair with your niggas with no kids?
Nah.
All right then.
But if I was 24, maybe.
Man, that nigga ain't 24. He ain't 24.
Yeah, 24, 25 years old. Yeah.
Man, that nigga ain't 25. That nigga like 26, ain't it?
I don't know. He down there though.
Man, close enough, nigga.
Man, 26 too old to be at the fucking fair. 25 too old to be at the fair. Nigga, I went to the fair when I was in high school with my niggas. That's when we went to the fair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
After that, man, hell no, nigga, that's pedophile shit. Fuck you doing?
But you know, in some areas,
the whole jacket on.
Man, niggas fuck with the fair. Damn, I feel you though.
Niggas getting fights at the fair. Talk about they gon' fight me, nigga. I beat the shit out you, nigga. Look what he did. You seen it, bro. Shakur, you seen Shakur hit a girl on the back of the head. She ain't even fall. Then you seen Devin, goddamn. Look at this shit. Look at this crew. Man, I beat the shit out of both them niggas. Come on, man. That's just what it is. But you know.
Where my nigga Casino, man.
Oh my God, firing that nigga up. You blame that nigga, bro. You just fired him up.
This nigga.
Oh shit, bro.
All right, man. I gotta get the hell out of here, man. I'm not finna be on this motherfucker till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, man. I gotta
all right, man. I'll holler at you, man.
Oh man, god damn, man. Another one for the books. Thank you, fellas, for the love, man. Shout outs, Casino. You want to shout anything out, man?
I mean, shit, man.
Plug it, whatever. You got pit bull, you sell pit bulls and shit.
Oh, I ain't got nothing for sale right now, man. But if you want to get on the waiting list, man, just look me up, man. I'll get a puppy to you eventually, bro. I ain't gonna. It's a pit bull. But he ain't for sale though. But
okay.
Yeah, he a pit bull, man. Yeah. But just look up Casino Like Prayers, bro. I got all type of shit going. Just Google Casino Like Prayers. I'm gonna pop right up, bro. It's a lot all type of shit up there.
Okay, word. 9. Got any shout out, big dog?
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe. all that good shit, man. Y'all follow all these gentlemen up here, man. Also follow myself at 913 Boxer. When I decide to, I make a video like once every 3 years and shit, blood. Like, but it's all good though. We be rocking out over there. You know,
Damn right.
Hit the subscribe button to Heavy Bag Boxing. Hit the subscribe button to GMT. And, you know, follow the homie Casino Light Prayers, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the Slick 50 shit last night, it don't even cost much to pay attention to a pimp. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, look, man, I might start me a channel. You see, I got the mic right there. I got the whole setup, man. I got the mic, the MacBook, the speakers. You see, I got the speakers, everything, and I'm on a tripod right now, man. I got a whole studio over this.
Hey,
bitch.
on the homies, bro. Hey, on the homies, bro. Like you do that shit, you got me as a subscriber, bro. For real, I got you.
I just don't got time for it, bro. I don't know, bro. I'd rather just come and hang out with y'all and shit, man.
Well,
I don't know, bro.
I definitely, man. Listen, it's much appreciated, man. Just coming and hanging out, bro. Like real rap, man. Yeah, so bro. For sure, thank you, Slick 50. Take us home, baby.
Man, y'all know who this is. This your boy Slick 50, man. Shout out to Heavy, man. For allowing us to be on the show, man. Y'all know what's up, man. Y'all go at GMT Sports, hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that like button over this way. As I say, make sure you get the hell up out of here, but do the right thing. Hit that button, bro. Don't play no games, man. It's an easy way to support, all right? I see you on the next one, bro.
For sure, for sure. My guys, my gang, man, for sure. I appreciate everybody, man. Of course, Slick 50, 9, the whole gang, man. D1 coming through, rocking with your boy, King James. Everybody in the chat. I miss my girl, Jessica, man. I wish she was... she had came through. Anybody who stopped past on Facebook, of course, my primary is on YouTube. The Heavy Bag TV Facebook page will be up really, really soon. Just thanks for the love, and also the intro, outro, right where you see everybody shouting out the channel. I promise you, if you make a quick 5 to 10 second video shouting out the channel, I will put you in the intro and the outro for the lives. Everybody who's did it, and I'm about to run it, of course, in a second, and you can see. Thank you for the love, man. It's been a long journey over the last 3 years rocking out with y'all, man. But I truly appreciate the love. All right, I am out of here. Big T.O. Heavy Bag. Let's get it.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all make sure you go sub up to my man Heavy Bag Boxing, man. Get your dumb ass in, hit this bag.
The Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Guys, just go ahead and subscribe to Heavy Bag Boxing because he be lit on his channel.
And Heavy Bag Boxing.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Yo, shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV. That's my little bro.
Kingston 412 in the building. Shout out to my guy T.O. Heavy Bag Boxing TV. Get your bitch ass in here and hit this bag.
Heavy Bag Boxing, all right? You heard it from me. You heard it here first.
Heavy Bags Boxing. Straight out of Norfolk, baby. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
You are tuned in to Heavy Bag Boxing. Get your and hit this bag, dude.
Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing. It's the one and only Blazer Flair. Woo!
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Zach, Super Judah, 6-time champion world. I'm giving a big shout out to my home team, Heavy Bag TV. You heard? Keep it locked.
This is Showtime Sean Porter. You are watching Heavy Bag Boxing.